Okay, I'll hit you up. Sure. All right. Yeah, let me know. I sent you a picture. All right. All right, for sure. Yo, sorry, I was on the phone with Armando. He was had some paint questions or whatever. Oh, I can't hear you.
Yep.
Fucking. Oh yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Why is the internet so
Hear me?
bad?
I can. Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yes, I
Are we?
hear you guys
We're
look
not live
amazing.
yet, right?
We are live.
Oh, we are. All right.
We are live.
We're so professional. Do you
I-
want to not be live right now, Paul?
Yeah, I wanted to talk first, but it's okay.
Well, the thing is, I start the stream to get people in here because there's already 5 people in here. So then, like,
Oh my god, I'm so fucking white.
look at this. Identify myself.
You're white.
Giant.
Hell yeah.
7th century BC. Oh, that's us. Oh, comments.
That's us.
What's
fool.
up, guys? Oh, Kirk Flip's in here. Kirk
What up?
Flip in the house. Man, it'd be
Good seeing
cool. Like,
you,
if we had,
Rippin' Bell.
you know, it'd be cool. Like, if we had 3 different hosts, and then like people could help, like, turn all the stuff off, and that'd be awesome.
Tim hates us, Joe.
Such a.
I don't get it.
Because I'm like,
It's
right
because
now
he
I have
wants us to
to.
do more work.
I gotta turn off all this stuff. Where's it at? There. Hi. And then I gotta. There we go. Booyah! And we're live. I'm gonna take like a 3-week hiatus. I got married.
Oh, a nice ring.
It's just.
I got one of those too. I'm not even married yet.
Cool.
Mine's way better, dude.
Good for construction workers.
Mine's way better, dude.
Mine is just so I can get used to it.
You know, because Jimmy Kimmel like freaking degloved his finger or whatever that one time.
Yeah.
Remember
Well, he wasn't the first one.
Jimmy Kimmel?
I think it was Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, he like got his ring caught on something and it like took all the meat and just like peeled it off the bone. So I was like, I don't want to do none of that. I'm good. Like I don't want to peel stuff off the bone.
And you can order one. You can get
When you said
electrocuted.
that, when you said peel stuff off the bone, I thought of
Just peeling it off the bone.
whenever you take the condom off after you're done.
Ew, Paul. Filthy
Peel-
mind.
Peeling it off the bone, man.
How many marks? How many drinks? How many marks are you drinking tonight, beer?
I mean, if you guys want to do the contest that we've been talking about for a while, you know, I already started drinking, but this is my first one on the podcast, which is almost done. So if you guys want to take a guess, I mean, I got PayPal. I don't have all this new stuff, but you know, we can do a contest.
You have
But
to explain the contest.
I feel like we don't have enough viewing live to do a contest yet.
There's 2
Like,
people.
If you can guess how many beers I drink during this podcast prior to the podcast, the person who either gets it spot on the nose or the closest would win money. But we need more of a following for us to, like, Kirk Flip could just be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And if he gets it right, then I have to pay him and he's the only one watching. Which
Yeah.
I would, you know, I wouldn't mind paying Kirkland just for participating, but I'd rather have a few people in here be like, all right, podcast is starting. How much is Mark going to drink? Whoever's closest, I'll pay him the amount of money of beers that I'm going to drink. You know,
Identify myself.
I just send some ideas for whenever we start talking.
What's identify myself?
It's just this little thing that I wrote about. It's hella like I probably shouldn't even do it, but it just makes me laugh.
Too late now, bro.
It's like all this new kind of rhetoric or whatever you want to call it about, you know, like gender identity. And here, it's pretty funny though. So I'm no longer a middle-aged Mexican man. I now identify as a 20-something-year-old white female. It's gonna be great. My new name is Maddie, or you can use either any one of my pronouns: is, she, her, it, they, them, those, these, thems. And I'm part of the LGBTQRSTLNE community.
MNLLOP.
And the mayor of our community is a non-binary scoliosexual wolfman.
Scolio. I don't know any of those words that you use.
I know. I know.
Any of that stuff. You wish you were Marcus Aurelius, Mark. You don't even know who Marcus Aurelius is, dude.
Dude, I know he was Maximus in the movie Gladiator.
Marcus Aurelius.
That's just like the fact that you don't know it's good because it's all doesn't make any sense at all.
Wait, so the mayor of Salida? I missed so much.
Moving on.
Okay.
I was being politically incorrect.
Mark, you're like,
That word's
But
really
like
good.
Tim doesn't even understand it because he's so removed from that world, and I fucking love that so much.
considering
It's funny
I
too, 'cause
I have a lesbian sister-in-law, I have a lesbian sister,
And
I
you
have
s-
a gay brother, I have gay in-laws.
The
are your best friends black?
reason that you're so removed
No.
from that world though is because it doesn't really exist. There's
'Cause
really
all
no
this stuff is like,
It's
dude,
just
there's
all
this guy.
bullshit.
So there's
Like
this crypto exchange. It's called Kraken, and the owner of Kraken told all the people in his company, he said, "Look, if you guys are triggered, it's time to leave. Go find somewhere else to work. I'll give you
Yeah.
4 months severance pay."
I like
Peace.
that.
And he said 3,000 people, so 1% of all of his employees decided to leave.
Good.
And he's like, since then, everybody's happier, morale's up. He's like,
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude, everybody's getting sick of it, you know?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of like made up stuff to make us all not
It's
like
just
each other.
words. Like, it's just words
It's
and
just-
sounds coming out of your mouth. But like, all this stuff has been like this forever, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, what's the light? Like, I don't know.
It's just a bunch of people that are living super comfortable lives and they have nothing else to fucking argue about but bullshit.
Did
butt stuff.
you're delayed, Tim?
I know. I don't know why my fucking internet.
Joseph's not delayed.
The problem
But
is, I'm
we can
sharing
talk
the
about
internet
butt stuff.
I'm sharing the internet with my old lady who's like probably on TV watching her shows, and then Emma's probably on her phone and on TV. So I'm like competing.
But you're the internet guy.
Dominic Risso?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dominic Rizzo, Dominic Albert Rizzo, as a matter of fact.
When I get hungry, I eat Taco Bell. The angels go to heaven while the devils stay in hell. I call your mom at 3 in. Oh no, I go to what is it? I go to Taco Bell at 3 in the morning. Your mother calls me when she gets horny. Fuck, I can't remember the rest. That's like part of the old school. It's an old Dominic. What's the chorus? It's like weed, weed, weed every day of my life.
Yep.
Yo, 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 just hand me the pipe.
Dang. I was thinking about him.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just remembering some of the.
I was gonna say I started because I'm always talking about I want to make a movie, right? So I've like actively been like learning and stuff. So I fucking I wrote 2 more bad movie ideas.
I like how it's just bad right away.
So like this is it, right? So this is
Speaking
how
of
it
butt
starts.
stuff, real quick, do you notice you stop eating less ass when it's hot out? Like you're just like, oh, okay.
I never stop eating ass.
You guys are.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like
never share drinks with you guys again.
what the weather's like. It doesn't matter like.
Oh, I'm never smoking with either one of you ever again.
Sorry, Tim. Go ahead with your bad movie idea.
All right, so this is my bad short film
Never stop.
bad idea, right? So let me know if it's worth pursuing. So a child and a boy meet, they fall in love, get married.
A child and a boy. What?
Well, like they grow up, right? This is just like notes, right? So it's like the whole thing. You can fill in all the blanks. So basically, it's like a boy and a girl meet, They fall in love. Eventually, they get married. One guy turns in. He goes to the army. The wife gets pregnant, and then he gets warned that he's gonna be deployed. So he records all these videos for his daughter because his daughter's not even a year old yet. So he records all these videos, 18 videos for all of her birthdays in case he dies, right?
That's cool.
So then the dad comes home alive, but he's like broken and kind of fucked up. And then it's a hard life for the whole family, but then eventually he passes away. And then the daughter finds all these VHS tapes, and then she meets like a different version of her dad. And then she has like flashbacks, like during the like positive stuff, she flashes back on. So it's super sad, right? But anyways, that's just the idea I had, right?
It's been done. Yeah.
You know, anytime I do anything, I just in the back of my head hear Mark being, it already been done, dude. So
Tim gets so mad at me.
So then when he says it, it means nothing because I've already told myself that everything's been done, dude. Real art.
Everything's been done.
Yeah.
So then this one is
there's no original idea.
So this one was the one that I had for our music video, but I was like, it could be a cool like short film, and it's like I got the script all written. I don't know. You guys, you know it, or I ever told you guys about it.
I know it. Is it the one that we're gonna do for
It doesn't matter. Like any song, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. The one that I liked, your idea was like, fuck.
It had like Quentin Tarantino vibes, kind of, I guess.
What's the song that you play guitar and sing, and I rap on it? It's like a kind of a love song.
Oh, not that one.
I like that idea though. That's like one of my favorite.
Will cost heck of money.
I always pictured Mark playing the male in that, like the guy role in that video.
So maybe you guys don't know. So this is the other one, right? So it's like it opens up at a pool party, and there's a host, and he's on the phone. He's like walking around and like tending to the guests. Then there cuts to two guys in a parking lot, and one guy is on the other line. So man number one's looking out the window, like looking for something, and man number two's on the phone, and he seems friendly and super comfortable, whatever. Then there's another man who's kind of like running slowly towards man one and man two with the briefcase. And then the men in the car like talking shit, like, why are you taking so long, da-da-da-da. And then eventually they go to the party, and they meet up with the host, and they like give him the briefcase. They all go to the back room. They like put the briefcase in like a safe, and then they all go out and they party, right? And they're all partying, and then man number three or one of the guys is like, okay, I'm gonna go, I gotta bounce. So then he goes out to his car, goes back into the safe, like makes a swap, right? He swaps out like bags, and then goes back to his car, puts the bag in his car, and leaves. And then it cuts back to the people partying, and then the guy's like driving, right? So the guy gets somewhere far away, and he goes and he opens up the trunk, and he goes and gets the case or the bag, opens up the bag, but it's just like a tablet or a phone or something with the video, like a surveillance camera filming him trying to steal the fucking bag. But like the guys already knew he was gonna try it, so like they kind of beat him to it. So that's like I feel like I could do that in like 6 minutes. You know what I mean?
It's already been done.
I was just waiting for that. That's all I was waiting for right now.
No, remember though, you had an idea on, the back cuts, and then we had a whole thread about it. Like, and it was supposed to just be like mysterious, where two cars were gonna like pass each other. All three of us had a huge thread on that, and I thought that was genius and could be just filmed super easily. And I wanted to do it.
That one's super easy. It's just a car driving past somebody that's like distraught on the side of the road. Guy's trying to get him to jump in the car. The person's like, no, like kind of stay away, get away from me, get away. And then the guy finally like stops, convinces the person to get in the car, and then the camera stays. The car drives away from the camera, and then like the car swerves around and then fucking stops. And then another car comes up, drives up to investigate, and then the camera follows and looks into the car, and there's nobody in the car. So it's just like, that's it. And then like it pans out, and maybe there's like a smoke or something, like maybe an alien.
Would be easy to film. That's pretty cool.
It's so easy, like one shot, one camera, or like three.
Then we talked about like switching out characters too, like the characters in the cars would switch out every once in a while, but when the cop car pulls up, there's no one. And
yeah, when
I just remember like the idea is super simple.
But it's like a steady shot, right? So it's the same shot the whole time. There's no cuts or camera angles. It's just one shot. And the only time the camera moves is at the end. It'll pan up like an out, and then you'll see like smoke, like something crashed. Like there's a plane crash or a UFO crash. So
No,
Yeah, dude,
no
that
intro
was-
today.
no intro. Oh, intro. Yeah, here, let's do the intro.
It's been a
You
while.
guys can all do this too, by the way. You guys are all.
Oh yeah,
admins.
I looked for that. I couldn't find it on my
You have to
email.
like resend it, I guess. If you just type StreamYard, it should pop up. Like search. For
I did.
StreamYard.
I searched your name
Oh, you deleted all your emails though, right?
a long time ago. I know you sent me one recently.
And it probably wouldn't be from me. It'd be from like StreamYard.
Smoking Indo
I
out
don't know
the
why it went twice.
Mark.
So I got all the shit on the side, but I got to learn the tools. I don't know the tools, you know.
Starting
Yeah,
to
the
look a little bit better.
comments. So you click on comments. That's all the comments from people watching. And then banners.
Yeah, I got brand and then private.
Yeah,
I don't know where would I run an intro for.
So then go to brand. and then you
Temperature does not affect ass eating.
So then you scroll down.
No, it
I am never fucking smoking or sharing a drink with any of you guys ever again. It's disgusting.
Oh, okay. Video clips. All right.
So yeah, video
That's it.
clips. And
Yeah, I
then
haven't
there's like
screwed around with
backgrounds.
this.
And you go
But
down
don't
further,
lie.
and there's to go
We're
down
gonna
further.
sh-
There's like
Territory fights with everybody. Everybody eats ass, Tim.
I know, Tim. You act like you don't.
That's
you
how.
act like,
That's how I
you
never.
act
got
like you're
murdered.
like fucking like you're not a fucking disgusting human being like every other person on earth. Like you're just as disgusting as anybody else, bro. You know that, if not more.
I don't look forward to eating ass or brag about it. It's not. It's like an accidental thing. It's like, oh fuck, whatever. I'm already here.
I told myself that too back
Oh,
in the day.
really?
That's fine.
Dude, how do you
Yeah.
think so many girls have fallen in love with me? It's just eating ass, dude. They're like, oh, this is different. What's up?
Yeah.
We always get on the best conversations. Thanks, Dominic.
Mark, you're like, are you as blurry to you as you are to me?
Yeah, he's blurry.
Do you have any?
I'm not
Is it
worried.
lighting?
Shit.
Is it lighting or internet?
Is
'Cause I want
my
to see you.
vocal good? Is my sound good?
Yeah.
Is that better?
No, I think you need more light.
Do you guys hear a ringing with this thing on?
Sounds clean to me.
Sounds
We are
fine.
so professional. I look good. Joe, you sound good. Tim is
How do I sound?
delayed every once in a while.
I know. I need to figure
Right.
this internet. I don't know why it's so shitty. It shouldn't be. I have like really expensive internet, and I got it far. I'm plugged in. I wonder if I plugged it in my phone, if it would be any better. Like hotspotted it.
Is it still blurry?
Yeah, it's pretty blur skins. Pretty blur skis.
I look so good on my screen.
So did you go magnet fishing with your new shit yet?
Yeah, dude, they're not.
Magnet
We gotta buy that.
So
So
I found a kit for $150, and it's like a 32,000 pound chingaderas. It comes with like gloves. It's stupid because it comes with like gloves. It comes with rope, which is cool, but then it comes with like gloves and like some case and shit. But it's like, how about I give you 100? You keep all the bullshit. You know what I mean? Keep all that extra shit. I don't need it. But yeah. And then
So what's magnet fishing?
so
there's
there's like
this new. It's been around for a while, but it's basically you have this big earth magnet, and you throw it in water and try to, basically
Find treasure. That's
guns
awesome.
or safes or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And so there's some YouTube channels that have been around for a while. But the term fishing is kind of misleading because you buy these magnets that say they'll hold, like my biggest magnet says it'll pull a weight of 1,200 pounds. That's if it's clean. But if you fish with it and then drag it through dirt, it collects ore and earth metals, so the magnet's not as strong. And
But still, I'm
So-
sure it's like if it goes from 1,200, it probably could still pull something that's like 500, right? Or no?
That's the thing.
Only if you clean it every time.
It said a fourth. It said a quarter. So I watched a bunch of videos. It said
a quarter of the 1,200.
So yeah, if it says 3,200 pull strength, that means that if you're not completely on like this, then you're not gonna get that. And it'll be like 6,400 pull strength combined, and that means like both sides. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. So it's just weird. You got to really read the fight, especially with Amazon and shit, because it's all keywords and stuff, and they could just lie.
Yeah.
They could they lie. They could lie, dude. So
well,
because Sarah does it all the time.
Yeah,
it said it was 360 fight, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. What? Look, this is the one that I found right here. Let me show you. Let me pull it up. Mark, you're fucking horrible right now.
You need the 360 without a doubt. It's got to be. Really, man? Shit.
Yeah, you're grimy. Maybe are you watching us on YouTube too?
You're still delayed.
I'm still what?
Yeah.
I'm the only cool.
But I always do that.
I don't know why Paul's is like super clear.
You're starting to delay too, though, which is funny.
What?
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 Timing.
What
is everything?
Timing is everything.
That's why that video has 6,000 views.
The strain I got.
Yeah, dude. I rewatched it today. I don't even know who Andrew Wiggins is.
So he plays for the Warriors. The Warriors just won the championship. So, timing. But I think I figured something out that I'm going to do for the season.
Yeah, your Jordan one didn't have that many.
Yeah, but that one, it's only 2 days old.
Mark's recording.
Damn, our internet sucks right now.
Can you trade your camera, your potato in for a camera? Just kidding. Hey, Robert, it's a Pacific Passion.
Dude, my stream has been so good.
I know usually Mark's is pretty good. So I was just going through a bunch of the shit tonight.
I know you're gonna give me shit.
Mine is usually pretty bad. Just maybe log off and log back in, or tell Megan to quit watching her soap operas.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
No, that's Hunter. Megan's at work. Otherwise, I'd be smoking weed. All right, I'll be back.
You can smoke weed now. It's legal. I swear. I heard it on the
radio. I know, but I'm not going to be smoking like she's here. I ain't smoking without her.
Damn, it's cold.
Are you guys? I'll be
cold.
If you were like a primitive man back in 6,000, or let's just say 16,000 years ago or something like that.
Yes.
And they say that one of the weird theories is that because we went from really just dumbass unable to solve problems, apes, not quite apes, but humans, but not quite there yet. Mushroom. So next thing you know, we're thinking way beyond our abilities that we used to think we're problem solving, etc.
Yeah, because of mushrooms, I think.
Mushrooms. So you don't think that some gods came and went boom, you guys are smart now and you fucking whatever.
No, I don't think it's possible.
Me neither. I don't think so either. But
I believe that some alien spacemen can come down. I just don't think you could bang make everyone smarter.
No, I know. Me neither. I think it's a ridiculous theory.
Over time.
I think it's a ridiculous theory, but I just thought it was funny because they were saying that these alien/angels came down and we mated with them and then created humans, Yeah. And I just thought, but they were giants and giantesses, giant. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but giant women and giant men, and that they the giant women were 18 feet, and the average human is whoa, and the average human is 6 foot. So if you were a 6 foot man, would you have sex with an 18-foot angel giantess? No, you wouldn't. That doesn't intrigue you at all?
So it'd be like that Martin Lawrence like stand up where he like climbs in the pussy.
Yeah. That's
and
not
just like, jerk off on the wall.
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. Like, is that intriguing to you or not? Like, does the sound of an 18-foot woman, does that sound like hot, or is that like she's too big? Like,
I mean,
I'm talking she's hot though. Everything's proportioned right. She just happens to be 18 feet and have.
So she would need like a 6-foot dick, basically. It just so happens to be I'm 6 foot.
To be honest with you guys, everything about a woman sounds intriguing to me. So if she's 18 foot, I'm gonna check it out.
Me too.
I'm gonna see what's going on there.
You're getting
I like.
Have you guys watched The Boys yet?
No, what's that?
Do you guys watch The Boys? No. It's on Amazon. It's kind of like an anti-superhero bad guy show.
I'll watch it. I have nothing else to do. I'll definitely watch it. The Boys.
3 seasons now, but it opens up with a dude who can turn small, and he's a gay dude, so he climbs right in. But then he sneezes, and The Boys is ridiculous.
That sounds like a funny ass idea.
Yeah,
funny ass idea.
Yeah.
What's it on?
It's on Amazon Prime.
I fucking don't think I have that.
Yeah, it's got 2 seasons out, and then the 3rd season just started with new episodes every Friday, which I hate that streaming services are doing that now. It's like, no, just put it out. I don't want to have to watch it. I would have cable if I want to watch a show every week. You know?
Yeah. It's
shit
cool
off.
when they just drop the whole series or the whole season. It's the best. I love binging it.
Yeah, you look a little bit better. Turn your light on.
Yeah, you look very dark.
Well, I unplugged some stuff just to see what would happen.
I think you just needed to reconnect.
I feel like Beavis and Butthead right now.
I took my. They got a new movie coming out.
I can't wait. Like every word that I hear that I can think of just keeps sounding sexual. It's making me feel really childish.
I just found out today that they're doing a movie, and the only way I found out was because Mike Judge was on a podcast that I listened to. And I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't know you guys were doing another one. Across the Universe or some shit called. Or Beavis and Butthead the Universe. What is it? So they're going to start making sequels from like all these sequels from 20 years ago now since Top Gun did it. They're like, oh, shit. They just rewrote the rules. We can do 30 years later sequels.
Yeah, but some of those ideas are probably so bad. Some of them are probably great. I heard Top Gun's hella good, but I was not ever interested in the first one. So. Oh,
dude, Robert says, or Kirk Flip says, have you guys watched Letterkenny? I haven't watched Shorzy.
Shorzy.
Mark knows Shorzy. I honestly, dude, the only time, and I'm not even like, this is not hyperbole whatsoever. I watch about an hour, maybe 2 hours of like TV a day, and it's fucking Mysteries at the Museum, bro. It's like 2 episodes of Mystery at the Museum. It could even be one that I've seen 3, 5, or 10 times. I'll rewatch.
What's Mysteries at the Museum?
It's Don Wilder, and he just goes to like these museums, and he's like what was the one I watched last night? It was pretty cool. I don't know. It's like something that grandpa would watch. You know what I mean?
Sounds awesome. I love museums.
So it's like a documentary, but then it's like a history thing. It's boring. I just watch it to go to bed, and then like
it's like all my favorite shit.
But I still watch hella movies.
So is it like old school or is it new school? Is it like America's Most Wanted, but back in the day, not the new shit? Like
it's literally has like 26 seasons, dude. So it's been on for like 50 years. It's the same fucking dude. You can see him like he's on there in like his early 30s, and then he's on there in his like 50s now, dude. It's crazy.
What do you watch it on?
So I think there's like 1 or 2 seasons, or there used to be anyhow on Netflix. That's how we found it. And then the rest of them I just buy on Vudu. Vudu is like my place that I buy everything because it was the first one. Like it was the first place you could go and buy movies and rent movies, you know? I remember in the beginning when we lived at the Robert house, we bought God goddamn Christmas Story, because I wanted to watch Christmas Story and we couldn't find it. We didn't have cable and all this shit, so we went on Vudu and found it. And then since then, I was just like, fuck, this is where I'll just build my movie library on this app. So I've just been, we got like, dude, it was like fucking $700 worth of fucking content on that, dude.
A long time ago.
Yeah, we've been buying shit forever.
Because before
now Fandango owns it, so you could even watch movies that are.
No, it was owned by Vudu. It was owned by Vudu first.
Vudu started it, Walmart bought it, and then Fandango bought it from Walmart.
But the funny thing is, because Robbie, my older brother, you actually had to buy a box, and it was like a DVR.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
You would purchase the movies on this DVR that was just
That's
basically
probably who I learned. That's probably who I found out about it from, is your brother.
And then when Robbie gave it to me, he gave me the box, and me being me, not being smart at all, but so I gave it to Andrew and said, "Hey, dude, there's a whole library of movies on this box. Can you figure it out?" And he's like, it's not. We've already talked about being adjacent. It's not adjacent to technology today. Like it was just like error found. Like that's how.
What's cool is nowadays there is. You know what I mean? Like there's a fucking tape player you can plug into your fucking computer with a USB now. You know what I mean? Like even 10 years ago that was sketchy and you had to really look.
Andrew might still just have it. Like there's back in that day.
I could plug this mic into my phone, bro. Like it's crazy. Yeah. Like everything's USB now. This is pretty cool. So it's amazing what you can fucking do. Oh, I never fucking took that video off. Let me do it right now. Watch, it has like a fucking thousands of views.
I know.
Am I looking any better? No?
Damn.
It's so funny because I'm delayed.
1 hour.
And Joseph, you're like on point, and then every once in a while you're delayed. Fuck.
You are not delayed, but you just all grainy.
But just don't look good? Damn it.
Grainy. I just can't see you. Like Tupac.
Maybe I need to clean my.
See me. All eyes on me.
Oh, Flip. So Flip says, I only watch it on TV on the weekend, maybe play for an hour video games in a hotel at night. See, he says mysteries.
Oh, he's still on hotels.
It's not from History Channel. It's actually from Travel Channel. It's a Travel Channel original. So I'm sure you could probably find it anywhere. I bet
it's on YouTube TV then for me.
Yeah, they probably have it. I've been looking at YouTube TV, but I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I think it might be cheaper than.
You actually pay for YouTube TV?
Well, me? YouTube TV is a whole different thing. It's like you get all the television networks like Discovery and like.
I love YouTube. I love YouTube TV.
Yeah, I've been thinking it's only $69, like $70 a month. But it's basically like TV.
It's the best $30 a month or something.
The best cable I've ever had, for sure.
So there's two different types. What you're thinking, I think you're getting confused. There's premium, which just removes ads, and that I have that. So that's like $10 a month. But then there's a YouTube TV, which is a whole separate like network.
It's cable.
It's fucking cable.
Yeah.
So like what you remember cable being like, that's YouTube TV now.
Yep.
Has all of the shit, MTV, Discovery Channel, Disney, and Fox.
Perfect. Every sports channel.
For an antenna.
All the sports fucking shit is on there.
It's great. I love it.
No,
yeah, it's like $79 a month.
There's no NFL Network.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
The only thing I pay for is NFL Network. No, there's not.
Well, you probably want to look into YouTube
because
TV.
They're owned by direct.
YouTube TV has NBA, NFL, NHL.
NFL will never.
I'm like,
I understand, but
isn't it funny when you're like
100%?
When you know something 100%, but Mark just thinks, you know, he's like we know, but he's like thinks
it's
he's
not
Maybe I'm wrong. I remember looking at
guarantee you,
YouTube TV and seeing it. NFL Network?
NFL Network does not have a partnership with YouTube, where you can get every game unless it's blacked out in your city
YouTube
on
TV, not
on your
YouTube.
program. You
YouTube
might be able to get
TV.
Redstone.
YouTube TV is way different.
I understand. NFL Network is owned by or has a contract with DirecTV. I'm just saying.
No, I
You
have
might be
to
able
look
to.
it up.
You might be able to stream.
Hang on. I leave it to me, right? I got it here. Let me just show you.
Bathroom cabinets painted a darker color, which I think will really bring
Mark needs visual aids.
AIDS.
What is this right here? What is this? I wish I could zoom in somehow.
Okay.
Let me see. Mark is so mad. So mad, dude, right now.
Maybe I'm thinking of something different then. I
think
see it. I see it.
Yeah. We have NFL Live. NFL Network, NFL Live, NFL Replay, NFL
Comedy
Total
Central,
Access.
Nickelodeon, even got Univision, bro, so you can see
Yeah,
that.
everything is on YouTube TV. Everything.
ESPN, NFL.
YouTube TV is
Right,
the
whatever.
best.
I was wrong. You're right. You guys are right.
We
I'm
got
wrong.
it. That's like the third time. We got it on record even.
It's the best cable like I've ever had, like for
So
sure.
yeah, it's $59 a month, $54.99 a month for 3 months, and then $64.99. So basically, it's like $70.
Yeah, I ain't paying that much. I pay. I think I paid $12 a month for NFL Network through.
Can you record?
So it's
Can
a
you
hella
record-
good deal.
Can you record games and shit and watch them later?
No. No.
You could do that with here. Record it without storage, and it's 6 accounts, no cable box, no contracts, no hidden fees.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, dude, that's
I
way
record
too
everything.
expensive for me, though.
But if you canceled all your other shit, because look, what is the Paramount? What is that? Peacock or whatever? Oops.
I don't know. I share that with somebody else. Somebody else pays for that.
Peacock.
They're cracking down on that shit though. Yeah, see NBC right here.
Yeah,
So if you pay-
YouTube and somebody else. Oh, Disney has figured out how you're not allowed to share.
Fucking Netflix's stock price dropped like 40% the day they announced they're gonna crack down on fucking
Everything's
sharing.
dropping. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you announce anything.
wait.
It's just-
What did they announce?
Netflix announced that they're gonna crack down on profile sharing, password
Profile?
sharing.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's dumb. People are gonna do
Yeah.
that no matter what.
Oh, everybody just canceled. They said, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
I'm out."
So Disney Plus was the first one to crack the code, and they went, "Okay, you can't share this shit." And then all these other streaming services went, "Oh shit, we didn't know we can do this." So yeah, you're not allowed to share anymore.
Really?
But with Netflix, yeah, Netflix actually has a payment plan where it's like up to this many devices, and that's why they didn't crack the code, because it's like $14.99 for 6 devices. So it could be my house and somebody else's house. But Disney was like, no, it's your house only. And so they
that's whack.
somehow cracked the code. And now everybody else is going to crack the code.
The average person can't handle it. Hey, Robert, if you're on StreamYard,
Oh, Mark looks good now.
yeah, it's clean now.
I won't do anything different.
Down in the bottom corner, there's like a little toolbar, and it has a square and it says share, and you click that, and then I don't know. We got to go watch Robert's thing one of these days.
I'm going to go drink with him on his show soon.
Can't
His
spare.
brother hit me up, and then I fucking forgot to. I'm so terrible at answering messages.
My thing is like people call me right when I'm typically editing on my phone, or I'm right in the middle of like doing something on my phone, like bids, because I do my bids on my phone a lot. And I'll be like, okay, I'll call him right back, and then I just completely fucking forget. Or I'll be on the phone, and I'll be like, oh, I'll call him back, and I just fucking don't forget.
I'm the same
Hey,
way,
Tim.
and then I forget about it.
What's up?
How many views do I have to get monetized?
So you need 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, really?
And then you need
So
4,000.
all of you go subscribe.
And then you need 4,000 watch hours continuously over a 365-day period.
Oh wow, it's a lot of shit.
And then you have to
take a whole year to get monetized.
No, you need to have an accumulative watch time of 4,000 hours in a 365-day period.
The 1,000 subscribers, that's the hard part for sure.
Nah, that's pretty easy with shorts.
Yeah.
Dude, right now, if that Wiggins thing is like really
you got 4,000
I would break all of those down into shorts, like each fucking dunk. Or like if you could fit all 10 dunks into a under a minute in a short, dude, it'll fucking probably do 10 times that views. If it got 6,000, you can probably count on 60 to 100,000 views.
Sick.
And then
I'll be
now-
right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
This channel, Dankin' and Drinkin's monetized. Sick. Is that on YouTube? I tried finding you guys on YouTube. I couldn't find it. I wonder if I go, let me see. If I go to our YouTube. Mark.
Yes, sir.
Mark. Go to
Yes,
the
sir.
private chat. Go to the private chat.
Okay.
Here, hang on. What the hell?
God, I'm so pretty. We're so pretty up close.
All right, go to this website. And then I'm going to go to this.
Oh, no, that's where I bought mine from, though.
Oh, really?
From Amazon, but the ones I bought, they're still not. They're
That's
more
the
like.
thing, dude. You can't. You gotta just
really?
get it directly, I think, bro. Like Amazon, there's too much fuckery, dude. Like I could fucking buy it from the website, turn around and fucking resell it on Amazon, and technically I could say whatever the fuck I want, you know? Just
Well, that's
because
the thing. It's a. They're more the ones I buy. Like when we talked, it's you got to buy the 360 magnet if you're gonna do the fishing. The ones I bought are like you go to a dock and kind of drop them in and then pull them back up. That's the only way those are gonna work, you know. And if there's nothing under it,
Oh, sorry. Hey, Robert, can you drop a link to your channel? For whatever reason, I can't click on your. I can't. It won't let me click on it for some reason. Yeah, but
hey,
I see
Juan's in here.
I see those fucking guys doing it. What'd you say?
Juan's in here. What's up, brother?
Where's he at?
He's up here. He's above thinking and drinking with the here it is comment. He says damn queers because
There he is.
that's
What's up,
what
Juan? Man, we had some good times.
Dang, shoot it to me on Instagram. I am Timo. Here, I'll just put my link right here.
Some good times.
Man, fucking Robert, dude, this Cyclone is fucking doing it on YouTube too, dude. Jeez, you guys got no excuses.
Oh, so my idea was like, so
Robert, if you
planning
could send
on-
it to that on Instagram, that'd be freaking awesome. Because I've been trying to find you. Sorry, Paul. Go ahead.
it's okay. When the season starts, the basketball season. Did I already tell you? Did I already say my idea? I think I did. Sorry. My plan was like during the season, every day there's like a top 10 plays of the day, you know?
Yeah.
And so like whatever the best dunk of that day was, I would take that and make a top 10 dunks of that player's career with that dunk and then put that dunk in the top 10. That way it's up to date.
Nice. There you go.
With whatever play, and then because that's the whole Wiggins thing. I think is all just purely because of the timing of it. Because he dunked it on Luka Doncic. It's the number one play that's on that video. If you guys watched it, it's the last one, the one where he dunks on Luka, and was basically the best dunk of his career. So I just took that. Once I saw that dunk, I was like, went online and went through all of his dunks and was like, that's what inspired me to make the top 10 of his career was because I thought that was the best dunk of his career. So. And then, of course, they won the fucking championship and shit. But I thought next year when the season starts, I'll just do that every week, every day if I have enough time, and then try to get my subscribers up and stuff, and just do that for a while, see how that works.
So that's your sport is basketball? Because I'm gonna do football. And then
love basketball.
Do you ever bet on it?
I don't, just because I don't know why I don't bet on. I just haven't been gambling a lot lately. I've been trying to not gamble. It's not. It hasn't.
I'm so mad because the Warriors were actually underdogs the beginning of the series. I was like, dude, I'm just gonna go bet $100 on the Warriors, and then the next game, the odds changed, and I was like, shit, I should have bet on them, and they won the series. I probably would have, like, if I would have bet $100, I probably would have won, like, maybe like 140 on top of my 100.
Yeah,
but
I called the series at the beginning. I was like 5 games Warriors. That was my guess. Was Warriors are going to win 4-1, and that was like nobody thought the Warriors were going to win that by that much for sure. And then nobody thought, and then a lot of people, like you said, the Celtics were favored to win. And then after the Celtics won that first game, I was like, okay, Warriors in 6 for sure. And then that's exactly what happened. So I was like, damn, I should have bet this year. And I also would call games like me and my brother watched every game this year, which is something that never happens. So like, it was pretty cool. Like every night the finals were on, John would come home from work and be like, hey, finals tonight, and we'd watch the whole game because I record it all and watch it at the end of the night. So I don't like watching it with the commercials and shit because it's just terrible. But before we'd start every game, I go, all right, John, this game, the Warriors are going to win. In the fourth quarter, it's going to be tied, and then they're going to go up by like 13 or whatever. Like I would like guess whatever it was going to be. And every night I was like hella close. I never got a win or a loss wrong, but I did get the points wrong here and there. But every win and loss I got after the first game, because I did miss the first game. I thought for sure the Warriors were going to win. They didn't. They lost the first game. Every game after that, I was correct. I was correct on the winner and the loser, and I was almost right on the points like 75% of the time. Like the game they blew them out, I was right about that. The game was it the one that the only good game? There's only one good game the whole series. It was game 5, and I was like, this game will be the good game. This game the Warriors are going to win, but it's only going to be like a 10-point game.
Argue it, they would say game 1 was pretty good.
Game 1 was cool. It was just there was like no competitive. It was like there was like blowout. Just like. There was you want to see like a game that goes down to the wire, and that just never happened in the finals this year. There was no down to the wire games, which is for basketball. That's everything. Like the last 2 minutes of a close basketball game can be the most exciting thing on television. Like just like the last 2 minutes of an NFL game, but it can also be a blowout that's just totally boring to watch. They put all the second string players in, and you're just watching a bunch of second string guys go at it, going back and forth, and it means absolutely nothing. And it's just And that happened like 3 or 4 times this year in the finals.
I remember, I don't watch basketball that much, but I watched OKC when Durant was on there, and they're
damn, what a team.
I forget who they were playing in the finals, but their bench just came out swinging. It was crazy just to see the bench. Like it wasn't the starter 5 or whatever it's called. The bench just came out shooting, and it was OKC versus Dallas when Dallas had the tall white dude who won it.
Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Nowitzki. And it was probably when OKC had Harden coming off the bench. I think they had Harden and Reggie Jackson.
Yeah.
And a couple other really good bench players.
Fun.
I remember that.
Because that's what I was watching. I was watching with my brother, and because like I said, I don't watch basketball that much, and I know it's easier to bet on a little bit than football, but
it's a little more predictable than football.
That series was fun.
Football can be
it was
super unpredictable sometimes. Like I feel like a division game can be like the shittiest team will beat the best team in a division game in football. Like you just have no idea what's going to happen. Like the Bears will have like a totally terrible season, but beat like the Patriots or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like they'll have like the Bears will have like a 6-10 record, but their 6 wins will be against like the top 5 teams in the league or something like that. Like that's the kind of shit that happens in football. It's crazy.
Yeah, last year, we beat I hosted a game against the Raiders, and we beat them
Exactly.
There was no reason to beat them. You know.
Yeah, and the Raiders aren't that good though, but yeah, I mean they were okay.
They
were
made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, I know. It was freaking. I was at the game where they made it to the playoffs. It was awesome.
Oh,
last
against
game
the
of the-
Chargers?
Yeah, when they won by a field goal in overtime.
Yeah, they could have just tied it, and both of them would have went, and the Chargers. It's like timeout. It's like, oh, now you just lost. That's hilarious. That's awesome. I'm glad you.
It was awesome being there. It was fucking amazing, but it's crazy because if they would have tied, like at the beginning of the game, they were actually talking about how they could have each taken a knee the whole game and tied, and like both went to the playoffs, and that would have been like so bad for the NFL. And I can't imagine the reaction of the crowd with that happening. Like how badly, how upset the crowd would have been. You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
I mean, I honestly think it could have caused like a riot. Like there would have been some pissed off fans there.
The people watching at home were just like, yeah, just tie and you both go. And it would have been something that's never happened before. And so I understand, like, there would have been, you know, there's not many Chargers fans anymore. There will be in the future, but Raiders fans, yeah, might have killed people.
I was saying that too before the game started. I was like, well, if they do that, at least we'll all be witness to like a part of history that nobody's ever seen before, and we'll be there. I was like trying to look at the bright side of it, but then I was thinking like, you know, everybody would have been pissed off.
Yeah.
Dude, this is Ty. This is Robert's channel.
All right.
It's fucking Ty. He's been grinding, dude.
Is that Sony? Sony right there?
Is it?
Is that Sony right here? Well, I can't point at my screen, I guess.
It's these shorts, man. Sonny? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Sonny Daniel, right? Is that his name?
No,
I think he lives in Nevada. No, I know it's Robert's channel, but it looked like Sonny was in one of the.
That's fucking Robert.
No, I know it's Robert. Sorry, Tim.
I'm just saying that guy that you thought was Danny Garza is not. It's
to the left.
That's Robert.
Sonny Gonzalez.
Garza.
Sonny.
God, all right. It's probably time to wrap up the podcast. I think Mark's sweet.
That's not him. That's not him. This fourth picture.
No.
Okay.
No.
Not
Go subscribe. Whoever's watching, goes watch Dankin' and Drinkin'. This fool's putting in work. Channel
I'm also pretty sure
it's already monetized.
Lives in Nevada now.
That ain't easy to do.
Oh yeah, he's got 1.27. He's monetized.
Yeah, he's monetized. He's got the
Hell
watch
yeah.
time and everything. 5 months.
Oh yeah.
His oldest. Good job,
he's
dude.
doing it. Hell yeah, good job.
Oh, he's got glasses. We said. Oh, okay, so that wasn't him. Oh, this is him. That's him. That's Robert.
He's laughing at me. It's all good.
Dankin' and drinking. Dankin' and dankin'.
It's tight, boy. Grinding it up. Fucking cyclone.
Where are you living now, Robert?
I love dankin' and dankin'.
Dankin' and drinking.
I don't drink, but I do dank.
I do dank. I don't do drink, but I do drugs.
I love to spank.
I know that someone mentioned today that if we're gonna do drinking challenges, and I was like, well, I'm gonna smoke someday, and then you guys should drink, and then I realized you guys don't drink, and
I'll do it. If you smoke only, I'll drink only.
No, not on the same episode though. No way. Let's make it fun. And I don't want you to drink.
Robert lives in Modesto by the mall.
Oh, he's still
I
still drink. I just don't. I won't get drunk ever, but I'll have like a beer or two.
Dude, I haven't been drunk in.
It's a whole different. Ask Ryan Palomares about it, because one time I did that at the Metalhead house. I was like, hey, I'll smoke if you guys drink. And then I took bong rips, and all they did was drink beer, and I hallucinated.
Oh my God. You don't need to smoke a lot. Just take a couple hits and just chill out.
Just
don't get high.
get the weakest fucking weed.
Yeah.
Because you're.
Well,
so
I had it
like,
planned, and then shit happened, so it never happened. But I want Megan here with me. If we're gonna
it's
do
also.
that,
You should do that. You should have her with you. Also, I mean,
you
I
need
would
a
just
reality
take it.
stick.
I would just take it easy, whatever you do, like because you're mixing not drinking and smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if I go on this podcast, it's going to be a day where I don't drink. I might have a beer or something. I'm not going to.
That's
drink
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like don't not drink at all is my
That's what
advice.
Megan said. Yeah,
Is
Megan
to,
said
like, because I feel like that's dangerous, honestly. Like if you don't drink at all and then you smoke, I feel like that's not a good thing.
Yeah, she
But
said level yourself out and then take a hit or two.
Yep, exactly. Just do it. Just chill. Just don't go crazy on the weed and don't go hella crazy on the not drinking. Like, you know.
But I thought it would be hilarious if I just hit the strongest thing ever.
Oh God, please don't do that.
No, because you just go to sleep. I think what Paul's saying is true, except for the only thing I would do is flip it. I would like take 1 or 2 hits and then just start drinking. Like before you crack your first beer, just get like 1 little hit and then start
That's a
drinking.
good idea.
And then at
That's
some
cool.
point you'll probably be like, oh shit, I feel good. So you might take another little hit, but at that point, you'll be like in the range where you won't get too crossfaded.
Well, that was my goal. Like if we have a guest, I don't want to do it with a guest. That would be weird. But I would rather get high with you guys and then see where that goes.
Just get the weakest, lowest THC percentage weed you can get.
Probably like 20%.
They got some 20, some 50% even probably be like good.
Well, I had
80,
when we
90%.
were supposed to do it, I had it lined up. I went to the dispensary and I talked to him and I told him the whole deal. I was like, listen, I'm the drunk.
Back in my day, we used to get a 1/4 ounce for $5 in the can.
That was funny because that's what I told the guy. I was like, hey, dude.
My lids for $15.
Dude, I had to walk into an alley
And it
in
smelled like
another
gasoline.
town. I was like, I didn't know what I was
It
smoking.
smells like gas.
I was definitely put myself in some dangerous situations for weed for sure back in the day.
Oh, dude, let's not even talk
This
about
is
that.
way more dangerous as a consumption, but back in the day, it was way easier and safer to get.
Yes,
Weed
hell yeah.
was
Hell
a
yeah.
little bit more crazy.
Hell yeah. You had to know criminals almost basically to get weed back in the day.
Yeah.
You had to if you wanted to get good weed at a good price, you had to pretty much just know criminals.
Dirt
And then
was
also,
Whenever they legalized weed, I was bummed because then I was like, dang, I'm not like, I got no
Cool.
street cred anymore. I'm not
Yeah.
cool now. I'm just a regular old dude now. That sucks.
now I gotta pay taxes. That's not gangster at all.
Remember 2 for $5. So look, Robert knows his shit. So look, he says, I recommend. Oh, there it goes. I recommend
IPA.
a good sativa with IPA or a pilsner with an indica hybrid.
Mark doesn't do IPAs though.
Yeah.
So what's the
Dude,
2 for $5?
Robert, this is what I drink, man.
That's it. That's all he drinks.
Two
That reminds me of this.
2 joints for
thing.
$5.
My uncle used to say to us when we were like little fucking kids, like me and all my cousins, he'd be like, but I asked him because he would only drink beer, and so I'd ask we'd be eating dinner, and I think I asked him do you ever drink anything other than beer, water, anything? And he looks at me, holds up a Budweiser, and he's like, your uncle only drinks one thing. That's it. That's the whole story. But literally in his hand, always, that's all I saw was a Budweiser.
Yeah, people are like, drink some water. I'm like, this is 90% water, guys. Come on. Like, it's trash.
I remember I won some money one time, and I wanted to treat him to some fancy beer, and he went a grade above Budweiser for him was Heineken, and that's what I got him. Was a six-pack of Heineken.
Well,
That makes me think of Fraggle.
And that was like, you know, for him, that was like a fancy night. Some Heineken instead of some Budweiser.
Heineken's super skunky, dude.
I love Heineken. I used to love Heineken.
I don't mind a Heineken, but like I do mind like 2 Heinekens. You know what I mean? Like 1 Heineken, cool. 2 Heinekens is like, fuck, this shit is just like.
During like bonus tracks practices, there was like a year and a half where that's all I did, Mark, was just drink Bud Light. Like that was it. Like Bud Light and Fireball was like the only thing I drank for like a year and a half at a point. That was all I drank.
Heineken actually used to be considered a kind beer, and then it just became a cheap beer. Heineken used to be considered kind of a top-notch beer, and then it just
didn't they think it? I remember like thinking it was from Holland, but then you found out it was actually like bottled in San Jose or some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
like it's from Holland, and it's like on the bottle it said made in San Jose or some shit.
Well, that's most beer companies are. They're outsourced somewhere, bottled somewhere.
I know.
I want to go have some Guinness, Ireland. I mean, have some Ireland Guinness.
Yeah, I don't
fucking love it. Love Guinness.
I like wine. I do like drinking wine, for sure.
But it's funny because Kyle, my brother, will call me a beer snob, and it's because I only drink Bud Light. Not because
that's not a beer snob, though.
Yeah. But he's like, "What, dude? Here, have this." I'm like, "No, I'll have my Bud Light." And he's
just
like,
"You're
such a snob."
You're white trash. Mark's white. No, because white trash would be more like Bush. What my grandpa.
You never liked any of those like IPAs? Any of them, Mark? No. Or did you go through a phase ever? I used to love Lagunitas, a little something something, and I used to love like IPAs and shit.
Every once in a while, back in the day, I drank way stronger, like Michelob Amber was cool out of the draft, but I didn't like it out of the bottle or the can. So there's certain things. Yeah, I used to drink a lot more stronger shit back in the day.
Have you ever had this beer? One time I had it. It was in Tracy, downtown Tracy, and it was like $18 a glass, and it was made by Monks, but it was hella good. I want to say it was called. No, it was so good. Like one of the best beers I ever had. Tim, have you ever gone wine tasting?
Oh yeah.
Where'd you go?
Michael David, and then we've been to I don't know, fucking what.
Where's Michael David?
Michael David's like the one Sarah likes the most.
Sonora?
No, Lodi.
Oh, okay. Because I know there's like so many places to go wine tasting in the area we live in. I went to Napa Valley. It was freaking awesome.
I'm anti-drinking and driving 100%. So I'm like,
that's cool.
How the fuck do people go wine tasting? Because like if I'm going wine tasting, I'm gonna get drunk, dude. Like every time we go, I spend like $100 on wine just because I'm an idiot. And I'm like, yeah, dude, fuck, give me 2 of these, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I went one time and I didn't drive. It was pretty awesome. And we went wine tasting, and then after we went wine tasting,
who drove? Who drove though? That's the thing.
I was with my like girlfriend's family, and her like parents probably drove, or her aunt or something like that.
See, I don't know, man. I was like, I want to get like a black fucking limo and fucking go do all this shit.
Well, it's hella fun. After we did the wine tasting, we smoked a joint, and then we went zip lining from oak tree to oak tree, like out in the orchard in the forest or whatever. It was hella fun.
That sounds amazing.
Super fun. It was amazing.
As an adult, which I'm not very good at, but
never been one.
If you're going to do something like that, wherever you're wine tasting, you get a hotel room, and then you get Ubers or you know whoever's driving. You know.
Well, that's
I know it's so easy to not drink and drive these days too with Uber and everything.
A lot of times it's like, hey, we want to go wine tasting with fucking Ben and his lady and Buddy and her lady and so and their husband and whatever, and then it's like, okay, well it's 2 hours away, and it's like everybody wants to go the same day and come back the same day.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta convince people to stay the night.
I'm always like sick, hotel room, stay a couple days. And it's like, no, I'm there and back, and I'm like, well, fuck that, I don't want to go.
Who's gonna drive back?
I'm already over.
I don't do a lot of shit because that's the reason. Like, either I'm staying there or we're not doing this. Like, I'm getting a hotel.
Yeah, I'd rather just stay. Just get a
But
hotel.
if nobody else is staying, then I don't want to do it. Like.
But not
And so-
everybody can do that. Not everybody can just bounce out.
And it's
Basically,
also
we're all unemployed, so we can do whatever we want.
it hinders me a little bit. And here's a PSA to anybody watching: drinking is a terrible idea, because it does. If I want to go somewhere, I'm like, well, shit, we gotta. I can't do this unless I get rooms.
God
And
damn,
so-
I remember that.
Yeah,
It does. It stops you from doing so many things.
Yeah.
Hell, I remember that.
And so anybody watching, just don't drink. Drinking is stupid.
Right.
I'm gonna
we
grab a
always
beer.
come back to this. I don't even try to because I don't give a shit. I want people to drink. I have nothing against it at all. But for some reason, we always end up on this conversation, and it's always like I don't want to be like the PSA, like you said, the PSA announcement for not drinking. Like drink. I'm a bartender. I've never said one word to anybody about drinking because I'm also not a hypocrite. I'm not going to tell somebody, hey man, I think you've had enough, unless they're fucking drunk out of their mind or whatever the fuck. But I'm not going to like my friends that are like my coworkers that they'll get a shot for me. It's not like I'm going to be like after this third or fourth one, be like, you sure you're going to have another one or something? I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, pour them more shots. Like, there's no way I would ever try to tell somebody how to live their life or what to do when it comes to drinking. But yeah,
Drug dealer 101, dude.
Fuck yeah. But like you said, Mark, it really does. It does. That's a really good point. Is it really stops you from living doing more things in your life that you wouldn't have done if you weren't drinking. There's just everything is you can't go to a certain place and do a certain thing because how am I going to drink if I'm doing that, and how am I going to get home, and it's just a lot of shit. Instead of if you're sober, you could just go do it. It's crazy.
I live 30 minutes from one of the most beautiful places in the world, in Tahoe.
Yeah.
And I don't go to Tahoe that much because it's I'm going to drink if I'm at Tahoe. I can't drive home.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cold place. It's beautiful, but
it's so beautiful.
It's one of those things where I'm just I'm not going to go today unless one of you guys are going to drive me.
I think I'm gonna go. I think I want to go on my birthday. We should all go.
When's your birthday?
July 8th.
July 8th? Let's go.
I was planning on going.
I was actually trying to make Mark come down because I got to paint the front of my mom's house and I fucking don't have no help. So I was going to try to make you come down and help me.
I was going to go with my family. It'd be awesome if both of you guys come.
And I got the cabin for July 30th. We can go. I don't know. We got to figure out the bachelor party shit too. I got to get all that stuff booked.
When is that happening?
I
think Tim is planning for August 1st now or something.
Yeah, I think August 1st.
Well, when's the wedding?
September. Mid-September. 15th or something.
Okay.
September.
September.
It's the first day of
16th. I'm so bad at this.
It's a Friday, Mark.
Well, just text me the exact address.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Text me the exact address. Text me the exact dates and stuff. Ask Megan to text me so that way I can get them all off. Make sure I request them all off.
Yeah, she's the one in charge of all this.
That's usually how it goes. Every couple.
Yeah, and Kyle's like, Tim took over. I was like, yeah, it works for me.
You told me to. You said Kyle's not going to do anything, but he has to be my best man. And then Kyle hasn't done shit. Nobody did anything.
Well, I told Kyle his only job is to make sure I have a beer in my hand all day.
Because when I call Kyle, he's like, "Yeah, man, whatever you need, man. Yeah, totally, man. Whatever you need, just let me know. Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Thanks for the help." Nobody seems to want to do it.
Well, because I don't really care, dude.
Which doesn't make it easier. I want to go hang out with you guys, have a boys fucking night, dude, where we can basically get a fucking get out jail free card for 2 days.
Well, we talked about it. Joseph, If you ever get
Yes.
married, do you need strippers at your bachelor party?
Dude,
No.
Nick, no, we don't have to do bachelor parties, but I'd like to do something cool that we don't normally do. So, like, the things that we looked up would be awesome. Like that place where you do the fucking. So we'll go there, and then like the other fucking spot, axe throwing. Like that's
Dude,
cool.
Mark,
Yeah.
I have a feeling my bachelor party would be exactly like yours, what you would want. All I would want was like people that I love there to play music and do music with me and record shit. Like that'd be like literally all my bachelor party would be.
So we're just
See,
gonna
I don't
go,
even get that
drink
shit.
a
I
beer,
didn't think about that.
just hang out, drink beer. Yeah, but
just
you got to bring like your brother-in-law and people that aren't musically inclined. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, and certain people that are coming don't really got money to just blow, and like certain, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Should we just
but it'd be sick to
date
get like dressed
to make
up, go
music?
out and eat, fucking just chill, get drunk, and just be hella goofy and shit all night with a big group of friends. You know, it'd be
I
sick.
definitely don't give a shit about strippers.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care about strippers or none of that.
None of us.
But I'm down to go drink some beers and just fucking get a little wild, you know. Hey, so Nick, dude, I fucking go camping all the time. We got a trailer. I'm actually going camping tomorrow. We just got back from camping last week. We went and just drove down to Pai Pai Valley. We're gonna go camping in Pai Pai Valley, I think late July. Go camping all the time, dude. I love camping. It's like my fucking second. Well, I love hiking, but now with the family, it's harder and harder to hike. So camping's the next best thing.
Let's
Hike.
go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's meet up somewhere.
What?
Like somewhere in the middle. I got a minivan.
Pai Pai Valley is perfect, dude. Pai Pai Valley is fucking sick, dude. It's like
Thank you, Tim.
it's just above Jackson. So, and then the bachelor party is August 1st, Paul. So I'll send you that.
Okay, thank you. Cool.
So Mark's bachelor party,
Any chance you golf, Paul?
August.
I don't. I'm like, I'm not. I mean, I'm trying to brag, but I like love. I'm an athlete. Like I love sports, so I'll fucking play anything. Do like, I feel like I'm like generally balanced and good at like throwing a ball, swinging a club. Like
I love
Shit.
playing sports. I mean, Mark too. Mark's pretty good. I mean, it's certain.
I might have to challenge Joseph. I wish we had like a top golf, but
I don't
Like,
think he can play basketball. I don't think Mark can play basketball.
Like I can throw a football like a motherfucker. Like I can throw a football. I can obviously
I can throw a
shoot.
football.
I can play a
I
I can
can't
play
shoot
basketball.
I can't dribble.
I love it. Like I love sports, so
Yeah.
I'll do anything. I could kick a ball pretty good.
I am like I'm pretty cocky, dude. But like
I am Mexican, so
honestly,
I'm white.
I'm above
I play
average
golf.
sports, dude. Like no matter what it is.
Tim
I'll
is a
beat
baller.
Dude,
I'll beat
even-
you guys at bowling
Bro.
and golf.
Tim
When
can
I
play
first met
basketball.
Sarah, she like started saying, she's like, "Oh, I didn't know that you like were good at sports." I'm like, "Shh, don't tell anybody."
Well, that's the
Tim
funny
is-
thing is Megan's like, "Oh, you're so athletic." I'm like, "You're using the wrong word. I am
Well,
not athletic."
Well, the first half of my life, I was basically an athlete. I was either playing baseball, basketball, skating. I swam. I was a swimmer for fucking
You
years.
didn't skate. You were a rollerblader. Let's be
Still.
fair.
Still,
Mark,
dude,
you're coordinated.
That's I'm
You
coordinated.
know,
not,
especially
not-
for your height. Especially for
I
your
love
height.
me a jock.
A lot of people your height aren't coordinated.
I got some muscles in here somewhere. I was gonna show my muscles, but yeah,
Hey, are you guys
6'1",
elbow?
6'1".
What
was
about my
trying-
elbow?
I was trying to do this.
Are they pointy? Sarah says I have pointy elbows like an old man. I didn't know that's a thing.
I don't know. Does it look pointy to you guys?
It's so hard to see.
Normal. It looks like an elbow.
It's so fucking whatever. It's stupid. Yeah, I love camping. We just actually, you know where else we just went like 2 weeks ago was New Hogan Lake, which is pretty all right. The weather was good. It fucking rained a
Not
little
bad
bit.
for 42, right?
That's good.
Uh,
42 years old.
mine's just hidden underneath a layer of fat.
Yeah,
It's
you've
there.
been fat for a long time. Even
But it's
though
there. I got dad strength.
we just call you fat for fun.
Yeah, we've been looking at getting some kayaks or like paddle boards or something to go into the water. I don't know if I want to go full bore with the kayak. Because still, it's like the kayak's going to cost about half as much as we paid for our pop-up camper skins.
Pop-up.
Don't do, no, they won't. It just depends on where you shot. But I don't suggest.
I don't really want a kayak because that's like a whole commitment. I kind of So they have these little. I wish they had. So they have these little. They're for kids and they're called sit-on kayaks.
I don't suggest those either if you're floating.
Have you? No, I'm talking about being at a lake and shit. So like,
okay.
I wish they had something like that just for like fat people. Because so I can. My mom has them, right? So my niece and my daughter have one. So I can go on it. The funny thing is, like this, like vessel is like completely submerged, right? But like,
But you're floating.
I'm above the water. You know what I mean? So
Dude,
it's cool.
I sent you though. I showed you. I bought one, and I got it at I believe it's called Sportsman's Warehouse House or whatever. It was $75, and it's 8 feet long. It's sit on top. The only thing I complain about is it doesn't have a cup holder, so I can't have a beer. But it does have.
Just get a hat back. Get one of those hats that has the fucking 2 cans on the top.
But it will hold your weight, and it was $75. It's a blow up, unfortunately.
All 260 pounds of me.
Yeah, it will hold up 350 pounds.
Like what?
Dude, I'm like 225.
I was like 250. Would you say 250 something?
Yeah, I was like 265 or.
I'm like what?
But I'm saying like leisurely, like in a lake, it would work. On a floating a river, it's not gonna work. Just getting a fucking tube.
I don't think you go 260 on your fattest day.
It sucks because Emma really wants to go, but I'm just like I'll be.
Dude, we're floating the river next time we come down, and then if you guys want to float the river in Carson, I didn't know how accessible the Carson River was. Like almost every mile there's a parking lot and a restroom and a picnic table. So
I am not a water guy, but I'll do whatever you guys want to do.
I am not a water guy.
I haven't
like
been
water
in like
either.
a lake or a river in like hell of years. I've been in the ocean because I used to like live in San Diego and I loved like trying to surf and do all that kind of shit. But I never have really been a river or a lake guy. But I'll do whatever though.
I don't like swimming, but I do like diving. You know,
I love swimming. But just
like
in the
everybody
ocean.
always gets mad. Like, why are you swimming? I'm like, there's nothing to jump off of. You know, like,
I'm the same way.
I like
Like,
to
I'm
get
not
in
in the water unless I can jump.
Jumping off stuff is hella fun.
Oh look, dude,
What's the highest you guys ever jumped off of?
I
Just
think
that
it was
Rainbow
like
Pools
50.
for me.
I
Yeah.
think whatever the 50 feet, I guess. That's
One
the
time
where
I was with,
fucking arm.
I feel like I was with both of you guys, and I jumped off of a bridge. That was really fun. I feel like both
Was
of you guys
that
were there.
where Dennis lived?
No, that was at running out of time, jumping in the ride, got a TV, I was in the bed.
No, I didn't jump off that bridge. That's a high jump. Nah, it was a lower bridge than that.
Then
It
it
was
was
like-
I was there, dude.
Yeah, I know you guys were there. It was a long time ago though. Like we were fucking like in our early 20s, probably like if anything like 20.
We did some dumb shit.
Oh,
for sure.
dude, I remember. It's Pinecrest.
Was it?
Yeah, it's Pinecrest.
That actually sounds right.
And we parked and we had to like walk around.
Yeah.
That's big, dude. That was a big fucking drop.
That was probably my biggest jump.
That's like 50 feet.
Yeah,
So I
that
remember
was
going to Knight's Ferry and jumping in. So I remember there was a whole bunch of us. I had the kids with me, and we were there and we're jumping off. There's like 2 rocks. There's like one like this, and then like one's like higher up or whatever. Like
That sounds hella familiar. Yeah.
So we went up and we jump off, and then we went up to the big one, and all the young dudes are jumping off. So obviously, I gotta jump off. So I jumped off a couple.
Is that Frankenstein?
I don't know if that was the first time I had been there. So I was like jumping off the like 20-foot one, whatever, super fun, right?
That's,
and then
that's
like
the one I jumped.
Andrew's there, JT,
Andrew and Scotty, yeah.
And then, dude, I fucking dove, dude. Like, so then I remember doing it, and then I come back down, and Bailey's like, "Oh," I was like, "Man, I really want to dive off that, but like, I don't want to get hurt." And then Bailey's like, "You won't. You can't dive off of that." I'm like, "Yeah, I can. I'd totally. Diving's better, anyways. You know, it hurts less." So then I fucking go up there, and I go to dive, and I fucking just like hit the water just wrong, dude, and it just fucking ripped my arm back. Like,
I was there. I remember that. Yeah.
You were there, huh?
Yeah.
And we had those heavy ass ice chests, dude. Oh, I fucked myself. My shoulder like took years to heal.
Yeah, well, that shit will fuck you up.
I could use it and shit. It was this one right here, which is actually sore right now, which is kind of funny. But yeah. So after that, I haven't really jumped on anything for a long time.
I remember my last jump. I injured myself. I never did it again. I just like my head hurt so bad because I just remember hitting the water. I don't know if I hit wrong, but I know my head was in so much pain, so that I was done.
That's normal, dude. Like, especially if you're diving, like, your head will hurt.
I don't know how to dive. I was just jumping. Landing feet first.
First, and it didn't hurt? Or it hurt?
My head was like in so much pain.
All the pressure too.
Feet first. It was the pressure. Like my ears were like.
You gotta like plug your nose if you're jumping in from that height like that, dude. Like you have to plug your nose. That's why I like diving because you don't have to, and it doesn't hurt.
I don't know how to dive. I just remember jumping and landing feet first, and just like my head, just the pressure, like you said. I just remember like my ears hurt really, really bad, and my head was, and that was it. That was the last time I ever jumped off of a cliff or off of a bridge or whatever.
I still jump, but it's all I just find the smaller, lower spot to jump from nowadays, dude. So I'm like, fuck, it ain't worth getting hurt, dude. Like I fucking
that's the thing with me. Like I've jumped 75 feet is the highest I've ever jumped. Ooh. But Tim might remember, like I brought up Daniel or Dennis's place, the train track.
Oh, the slide.
Yeah.
And then the cement slide.
It was like 4 feet of water. I should have died. Died.
Oh, that one.
4 feet of water, 75 feet. God damn.
Naked, jumped into 4 feet of water.
Dude, that's it's all.
Dive or foot first?
That's at the spot. The running out of time, jumping the ride. That's at that spot.
Oh, that's a jump. Yeah, fuck that. That's crazy.
The water was so you can.
I remember that. That shit's way high.
The water, like there was a deep spot, but it was so fucking narrow, dude. Like,
crazy.
Like you couldn't really, and I don't.
And that's a high jump.
I think it was like 4 feet, you know, and then everything else was like a foot.
That.
And so he fucked himself up. That's probably why you walk bow-legged, I bet.
I was gonna say, did you dive or go foot first?
No, I was drunk.
Surprise.
Shallow dived with my feet. Fucking sand in my ass. We've already talked about stuff. Just right in my ass.
Oh my god!
You're pretty reckless.
Somehow I survived that.
That's
and that was a weird night too because it was what was his name? That we were celebrating someone's life at that time.
That day, Marco.
Yeah, it was just a weird time. But yeah. Let's go. Come on, Joseph. Let's go float a river, bro.
I'll do it. Not my thing, but I'll go.
Is it because you're Mexican or Indian?
There's a couple reasons. One of them's hella sad, and one of them's because I'm Mexican.
All right. Tell us the story then.
Both. The sad one?
We need both.
Well, one of my friends passed away.
One of them's sad, and one of them's because I'm Mexican.
A really good friend of mine from Tracy, from when I used to work at Applebee's, he passed away because of a flash flood in a river one time, and it just fucking scared the shit out of me. And just, he was the fucking coolest guy, one of the nicest dudes I ever met. And this dude was like fucking one of the most handsome dudes. I'd never seen women like, you know, the way women would like fucking look at this guy. And super nice. Me and him ate shrooms together Just us two, and we like swam out to an island. We had a really cool shroom trip together.
Dude, that island just burned the whole thing.
The one on the Delta?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
In Stockton, right?
Yeah, we did shrooms and swam that to that island in the Delta. It was one of the coolest days. But yeah, he was only like 24 when it happened.
Shit.
Yeah, really cool guy. His name was Jesse.
Was he? He was just out there by himself, or what
It
happened?
was him and two other people. I don't know. I mean the little I know of it is there. It was him and a couple of his friends, and they were out there on doing river rafting. I don't know, like whatever, just floating the river, whatever. And there was a flash flood, and they drowned, like all three of them. Yeah, it was hella sad.
All right, so why? Because you're Mexican.
That's it. Just because that's Mexicans don't fucking. Yeah, I'm sure they do, but I don't know.
You're supposed to be a wetback, right?
That's sweat though. That's not water.
Yeah, Lost Island. Hey, Nick, if you're still here, so this is my little pop-up right here.
A sweat
Did this
bag.
thing last weekend at New Hogan.
I'm not a wet bag. I'm a sweat bag.
So this is our little spot, our little shit. Little pop-up. Do you see my old lady in there? In the kitchen, where she belongs. No.
Where's this at, Timo?
So this is New Hogan, and it's only like it's less than an hour away. It's right by my Uncle Shane's house. So he has a pontoon boat. So he actually brought the pontoon boat out. So like on one day we got to go out on the boat and shit, make all of our neighbors jealous. So here's our little campsite. It was like like last minute too. It was like we should go camping, so we just went, and it was the closest spot. This is like the day after we got married. We got married, and then we came home, and then we went camping.
Are you a butter, Paul?
Excuse me.
Will you hang out on a boat, fish?
I'll do all that shit, but that's not my thing at all. Like I'm not interested in like being on the water like at all.
I don't care about the water, but I love being out in the dirt, bro.
But I'm not into that either. I'm not a camper. I'm not like a guy that wants to go rafting. I'm not like I would never plan a trip or be the one who was like, yeah, let's go do that. Like I'll go do it, but I'm not like that's not my thing.
Like I could sit like this for like 5
See,
hours.
that looks amazing to me. Yeah.
Well, I like camping, dude, because it's like it's all I have to do, bro. Like all I have to do is just be there. Like there's
Well, that's
nothing.
because your mind races so much.
I don't have to fucking answer my phone. I don't have to fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're at home, you have to work, and
Yeah.
when you're
This
there-
Uncle Shane's boat. Look, he's making a pirate ship.
I get that. If you're at home, you have to work.
So
Being at
Uncle
home
Shane-
is work.
Uncle Shane bought this boat. He bought it with his Biden bucks. So then he took it all. He's making it like a little rock climbing wall on one side, and then like a plank on the other side, and like a little bar, like a swim up bar. You're gonna.
Where's this at?
So that's at New Hogan. It's like in Valley Springs. It's like a town though. I don't know if it's in Valley Springs, but like there's Zelda. She fucking loves the fucking. That's my Aunt Stacy. It was her, I think, like 10 years sober or whatever, and birthday on that day too.
Sweet.
So there's Emma chilling.
She got sober on her birthday then?
Well, no, it's just her sober like birthday.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool.
A little fucking sailboat fucking grill. Drop the hot coals.
10 years sober.
I think it was 10, maybe
That's
8.
awesome.
but I
That's
think-
awesome.
Yep, and they all live at my Uncle Shane's ranch. It's called Second Chance Ranch.
I definitely remember Uncle Shane.
Because everybody's been like kind of had a fucking rough whatever, and then
Yeah.
they kind of go out to the ranch to kind of figure it out, slow down a little bit. So he calls it
Hell
Second
yeah.
Ranch. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Look, there's Emma driving the boat. Check it out. Uncle Shane
Yeah.
and Stacy. This is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. It's fun, man. Look, Uncle Shane. He's so fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, I remember him being really cool.
He's like the coolest, like 50-year-old person.
Yeah, I remember like he just has a vibe to him where you just want to be his friend.
Oh, he's real as fuck, man. He's one of the coolest dudes ever.
You know what show I remember him coming to and hanging out with him for a little while, like actually getting to kick it with him and talk to him? No, well, Tahoe too, but the one that comes to my mind is the Battered Beaver. When we played there one time, he came.
Oh, in Oakdale.
Yeah, and when we played there with Kayla.
Oh, yeah.
Kayla Jess. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. I remember playing.
Yeah.
I fucking hate playing those shitty fucking shows, dude.
Oh yeah, it was a shitty show, but I just remember he came.
So I fucking trying to start a band, dude, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I have enough time, bro. Or like attention span, you know what I mean?
Or dedication.
It's just a lot. I mean,
it's all about being in a band is just dedication. You have to be in a family, basically. As we both know. It's like if you let your band down, it's like a big deal. That's the thing about being in a band that's hard.
See this thumbnail right here?
Sorry, I had to pee and then realized I had to poo. So I'm back.
You put the guy in the middle like that.
Every poo-poo. Wait, how's it go? Every poo-poo has a pee-pee, but not every pee-pee has a poo. I can't remember what he says.
Oh, what did I fucking hear?
What did I miss?
I got to look it up real quick.
You guys seen the new movies yet? Oh, there's your boy, Mark.
Oh, yeah, NBA?
Yeah. He's like a hardcore dude, though. He's like a hardcore kid.
Yeah, I don't... His opinions... He's obviously doing shit that is better than me.
You know what I do? I fucking go down here to the settings button for like him and a couple other people, and I put it on 1.5.
What's that mean? What's that do?
It just plays it faster. Like, here, look.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't sound that bad because like some YouTubers, for some reason, they stop after words that they say. It's fucking weird, dude. So I'm like, dude, shut up.
They use some sort of auto tuning as well.
Yeah, it's just weird. They do this thing where they pause.
I hate it.
It's fucking weird. So what I do is I speed it up. I just go to the settings button, put it on 1.5, and then it sounds normal. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, cool. Sounds normal, and I can sit here and fucking.
It'd be cool if they would just talk normal.
And the best thing is, it's like a 15-minute video. Now it's like a 15-minute video, but then you just do that. And now it's like a fucking 7 or 8 minute video. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, perfect.
Hey, will you play this 10-second video for me real quick?
No. Yeah.
Just type in like Batman every poo poo.
Every poo poo.
Yeah. Yeah, that one on top.
Dude, that's tight. Robert's fucking doing YouTube. I'm pretty stoked about that.
That's awesome, yeah.
Every poo poo. But not every pee pee. It's poo poo time. That one, Mr. Batman.
Damn, too bad it didn't play right.
Play it one more time, Tim.
It's just not working.
Yeah, it's just delayed.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny? I want to do this real quick. I play a stupid fun game on my phone. And a stupid fun game on my phone. I actually, there's chats with the clan that I'm in. And so I want to give a shout out because there's squires that might actually be watching this, but have also subscribed to our channel.
Squires?
Yeah, the team's called USA Squires. And they're like, fucking, yeah, we're drinking too. We'll subscribe.
Squires?
So,
what's a squire?
A squire is someone who is becoming a knight or training to become a knight.
It's fucking Jack and fucking them.
I just wanted to do that shout out because I drunkenly tonight. I was like, "Hey guys, if you guys want to tune in," and they're like, "Fucking hey, we'll tune in." I was like,
funny.
Why didn't I think of this before that? So
You're about to be nice.
a few more subscribers because of the Squires.
It's funny you're talking about Squires and Knights and stuff because I'm rewatching Game of Thrones, and I was like, when you said Squire, like I immediately like knew what it was.
That's
Still
what
haven't watched it. Still haven't watched it.
Like, I was trying to I think I was thinking too hard about who it is. So
What? Oh, Squire.
I was thinking like British.
You guys, neither one of you guys like Game of Thrones or saw it or anything, huh?
It's too much of an investment, dude. I'm good.
Yeah.
Good, dude.
For sure.
I
love
tried.
it.
It's one of those things where I've always been this person, unfortunately, where when someone tells me it's good, I kind of decline it.
I know.
But I've also, like, Austin Powers was funny. I watched it finally.
I love Austin Powers.
Funny. It wasn't enough for me to, for everybody to regurgitate everything they're saying all the time. And then Big Lebowski, I don't think it's a good movie. I really don't.
God. I fucking love it.
Great.
But when I fall behind on something like Game of Thrones, GOT, whatever you guys.
Let me tell you these two things. First of all, it's been a long time that Game of Thrones has been over now, so you should try it out. Second of all,
it's only been like a year.
No, it's been a while. Whether or not it's an investment, whether or not you may think it's that good or that bad, it is like you will never see. I've never seen. There's no show that takes the risks that they take and does the things that they do. Like it's different than anything. Like there's no show that like the things that they do on that show. Like every other show is afraid to do what they do. Like there's no other show that would do the things they do. Like it's like different than any television you've ever seen.
Like incest
status.
No, not at all. Like let's take let's say you're watching Austin Powers. He's like the star. Like it's called. Well, that's a bad example because it's a comedy, but like Austin Powers is the main star of the movie, right? Like. Imagine he like dies like halfway through the movie, like things like the main character is not like nobody on the show is safe, and that makes it super entertaining because every other show you have ever watched, the hero gets saved at the end, like nobody like you know what I'm saying? Like it'll hit you like out of nowhere. Like your favorite character will be there one day and gone the next, and it's like really, really intense to watch. It's so cool because there's no other show you can watch where you already know like the hero's gonna win, like he's gonna get saved, he's not gonna die. Like your biggest hero on that show could die like any second and will, and it's just like awesome. Like as soon as you're invested in that guy and you're like, dude, this guy's fucking sick. I can't wait to watch the next season and see him in it. Boom, he's dead. And like. Some people hate that. I fucking loved it. I love that about that show.
See, the reason, because I did try to watch it, and I joke about the incest part about it, because I do know.
The incest part's like
happens.
whatever. I don't know.
And I do love boobies and ass and shit, and I know that show has it. But I tried to watch the first season. I do. I love boobies and ass.
I'm not looking to see boobies and ass unless I'm watching porn.
Because I used to watch TNA movies, which is tits and ass, horror movies, because that kind of just added to the terrible, terrible movies that horror is. But I tried watching the first season, and the acting was just terrible. The acting was bad, so I had to give up. Sorry.
I'll say this about the TNA, like our age for sure. Like back in the day, fuck yeah, it was all about tits and ass in movies. Once porn came around, though, I could care less about what I was seeing in movies when it comes to tits and ass. Like that's like nothing. Like I mean, like the girls in the show are freaking beautiful, and yeah, it's cool to see when they're naked or whatever. But it's not like anything I'm thinking about at all when I'm watching it.
Yeah, but so now you need storyline and acting.
Yeah.
And
you didn't like the acting?
So be it. I don't know the storyline because I only watched a little bit of it, but the acting was terrible.
What movie are you even talking about?
I didn't like it at all.
Game of Thrones show. Not
TV show.
movie. Yeah, TV show.
Welcome to the conversation, Tim.
When Sarah was watching Outlander, like every time I walked in there, some dude was getting raped by another dude, or like some chick was getting raped. I'm like, holy
Nah,
fuck, dude, like,
I'm
what are you
cool off that.
watching?
I hate like I remember that one movie fucking freaked me out. Clockwork Orange. That was like so disturbing to me. I felt like a bad person for watching it. Like I was like, this is fucking weird and gross.
So Joseph, we'll agree with this then, because it's a cult classic, right?
I'm not with that shit at all.
Movie. It's a terrible movie, but it was beyond its time, and whatever you want to say about that movie, it's punk rock. But I agree, it's a terrible movie. I never want to watch that movie again.
Maybe I tried to watch it to be cool, like you said, like the cool movie or whatever, and I was like, fuck that. What's up, Tim?
Yeah, it's like an art house like movie. Have you guys seen Kiss Kiss Bang?
And that's the thing is,
oh, I love it. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Even the movie that. Oh, I love Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
That's probably like one of my top 5 movies, dude.
I feel like I might go watch it right now. I fucking love that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Such a good movie, dude.
What about Slevin, number 11 or whatever?
I just watched that like a few weeks. I guess it's been about a month now. But last time we were on the podcast, I brought that up.
Is it the old one with Brad Pitt or something else?
Oh no, Lucky number 11.
Yeah, Lucky number 11.
Is that the one with Brad Pitt that I'm thinking of?
Yeah. No, not Brad Pitt.
No.
Bruce Willis and
Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett.
I don't know if I've seen
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman and that broad. The hot chick.
Maybe I'll check that out.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Malkovich is the other guy, right?
Oh shit, John Malkovich. It has to be
Lucky
good.
number 11 though, you gotta watch it or else you'll be like, what the fuck? You have to.
It has to be good if John Malkovich is in it.
You gotta pay attention to it though.
What about? Did you guys like the 25th Hour? Have you guys ever seen that?
Oh, dude, why are we're repeating ourselves? Yeah. Yeah.
I just didn't want to miss out.
Yeah.
I just don't ever want to not recommend that movie. Like I love that movie. Yeah, I haven't seen this.
The guy who wrote it.
It's pretty relatively new too, like 2006.
So I think it's called Circle of Thieves. I think last time actually we brought this up, I made a mistake, so I can actually correct myself now. I think the book Circle of Thieves.
Yeah, you were book, right?
So when I was in the hospital with Emma, right, I would read a lot of books because it's kind of before like it had Netflix.
Only one on my screen.
Secret in the Week.
There you are.
My bad. I had to turn my air conditioner on. Say it one more time, Tim.
No, I'm still looking real quick.
Are you guys a fan of Stephen King?
Dave Eggers. Right? Dave Eggers.
Yeah, we talked about this too. Stephen King is a dope writer, but I can't stand his face when he talks. And then like some of his movies are taken and made into shit movies, and some of his movies are taken and made into good movies. I mean, some of his books are taken and made into shit movies. Some of his books are taken and made into good movies.
Most of his movies, I'm not a fan of. I just recently rewatched Mist because it's on Netflix now, and just the ending of that movie, like, is devastating, which makes it kind of a good movie. You know, like he kills his fucking kid.
Oh,
spoiler alert.
Hey, so what happened? Oh yeah, David Benioff, that's his name. What happens in 25th Hour? Do you guys think? Does he just die? Does he die? Does he have to kill himself?
Oh yeah, like it leaves like an open ending, huh?
Because you have to. There's one more hour, and that's why it's called the 25th hour. So what happens in that hour? Because we don't really know. There's like it could be one. I think
I'd have to rewatch it
over and over and over again. You should know, right? Like what is happening or whatever. But City.
I'm actually. I don't think I know this movie, so.
So this book.
Don't give me spoilers, but where can I watch it at?
The 25th
what?
hour?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like Ed Norton, like Spike Jones. What?
Do I need YouTube TV to watch this?
I was just
I
gonna
was
say
trying
that.
to bring that.
Oh, maybe. No,
I
but
just looked for it on Hulu and on Netflix and everything else, and it was on YouTube TV. It was the only place I could find it.
Hey, YouTube, sponsor us. Let's go.
so Paul, it's funny that you bring it up. So last time I was wrong. I said it was Dave Eggers, but Dave Eggers didn't do it. So 25th Hour, the guy who wrote 25th Hour,
Spike Lee, no?
also wrote this book, City of Thieves. So I read this book, City of Thieves, and I was like, fucking man, that was such a good book, you know? And then
What's a book?
I know, like when I was in the hospital, I used to read a lot. But anyway, same guy, he wrote 25th Hour too. So I always thought,
Oh, really?
and this is like a World War II. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's a good story.
I didn't know that. So Spike Lee took the book and made it into a movie.
Spike Jones. No.
Spike Jones?
Yeah, so 25th Hour is a book. Yeah. So like if you go over, let me see.
But Spike Lee directed the movie The 25th Hour. I'm almost 100% sure.
Spike Jones.
The 25th Hour?
Yeah. Or you're right, Spike Lee.
Who's Speak with Friends? Is that still Robert?
No, it's Nick.
It is Spike Lee, correct?
Yeah, Spike Lee, and that's Nick, Mark.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
The only reason I feel like I knew it was Spike Lee was because of his rant that he goes on at the end when he talks about like every race.
I'm trying
And I feel like I remember that being a Spike Lee thing. He goes on this crazy rant at the end of the movie. I don't want to give it up, everything up, but it's really good.
So here's the book, 25th Hour. Right here. So this is the book. So anyways, David Benioff, I read that book and I was like, man, I really liked it was easy to read, right? It was easily to read. So then I went to the library and I asked for David Benioff books, and then I came across this one and I was like, oh shit. So then I read this one too, because I had already seen the movie.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask that question next.
I was like, I really liked the fucking movie. So then I read this book.
Yeah,
and I read
that
like
movie.
2 more of his books. Because they're
What
short.
is it?
Like you could read them in like 2 days, you know?
That's cool. I wish I read.
Start reading.
I don't read either. But is there any book that you have read that you think is better as the movie?
Actually,
Probably Forrest Gump, bro. Honestly.
oh, that's a good one.
You
I read
read
actually a lot. I just don't read books.
So I actually read Forrest Gump before the movie came out, or maybe it came out close. So it was
There's no way the book's better. No way.
No, the movie's better. Oh, you said
Okay.
that the book's better. Well, I mean, the movies are usually worse than the books, you know?
Usually.
Yeah. Well, that's my dad. My dad will, because he reads every book. And
So I think the movie for Forrest Gump was better because, I mean, the Forrest Gump, the movie's already fucking 2.5 hours long, right? And it's already like a fucking great movie. So, like, if they would have added, I feel like a lot of the stuff that was in the book, the movie wouldn't have been as good because it would just be fucking like
Too much.
It'd be like a Lampoon's movie. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a fucking Steven Spielberg fucking movie or whatever.
what
So,
do you
I
think?
don't know. That's a good
What's
question.
that?
That's my
Movie
A
and
opinion.
book
book.
that's better than a movie? I hardly ever read books. I said I don't read a lot. That's not true. I read a lot. I just don't read books. But I read like all the time. Like I just read
I
a lot.
read every night, dude, before I go to bed. Subtitles for Mysteries at the Museum while Sarah sleeps.
I'll
I
say,
was talking to somebody the other day, and they were like, I was like, dude, I read every fucking night.
Because I read a lot about like history stuff and like articles, and I read like the other day I read this fucking like a scientific fucking paper about the Younger Dryas, which is like the this 14,000-year-old event that happened 14,000 years ago that changed the planet like forever. It's the last extinction event that happened. It wiped out all the megafauna. which is like the saber-toothed tigers, the woolly mammoths, all those guys. They all got wiped out by this one comet 14,000 years ago. And I read like a scientific paper about it, which was fucking really interesting because it's like basically these guys, what they do is they debate and they battle basically. So it's like, this group of scientists over here writing papers about how it's not true. This group of scientists over here writing papers about how it is true. And so I read the papers to see what I believed, and then but it's already, now it's accepted. It's like 98% of scientists agree that this happened now. So it's basically accepted theory all throughout the world now. And it's like, yeah, so I'll read shit like that, but I just don't read like books, but I still read like a lot.
Well, yeah, I read Facebook and Sports Center.
That sucks, man. I'm so glad I'm not a part of that world. Fuck.
Well, yeah, I read news articles and shit like that, but
Green Mile. So Nick, you're saying Green Mile is a better movie than the book?
He's saying better book than movie, I believe.
Oh, well,
yeah, that's a short story from Stephen King, just like Stand By Me.
The original question from Mark was, what is a better book than a movie?
So The Sphere, that movie's fucking horrible, dude. But it seems like it could have been cool, right? I've never read the book, so I can't compare it, but I have seen the movie, and I could imagine that it would be fucking really cool.
So there, I don't know if you guys remember the movie Sleepers, which had Brad Pitt, Kevin Bacon.
Is that the one where they're like werewolf cats or some shit?
That's what I would be reading.
What is a werewolf cat?
Twilight. Twilight's such a good book. No.
Werewolf cats?
Sleepers. Sleepers by Lorenzo Carcaterra. I'm reading off of fucking Google right now, but it's a book that I read, and then the movie was made into it. Was young kids killed someone, went to prison.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's, I actually read that book and then watched the movie. In the movie, they did such a good job. In the movie, the book's probably better.
Oh, how funny!
I must be like delirious right now because I am the only one who thought werewolf cats was fucking the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
So you want to know what?
Are they already cats?
It's actually a movie. It's a
Sleepwalkers, yeah. Of course.
Werewolf
I'm
cats.
talking about sleepers.
And they're werewolf cats.
Werewolf cats?
Yeah, they're like, they turn into werewolves, but they're not werewolves. They're actually like cats.
That sounds fucking hilarious to me.
You know what's funny is I was going to bring up.
It's like a wolf or a cat.
Well, it's like, it's a person that turns into like a vicious cat, similar to the way a werewolf turns into a vicious dog type.
So a werecat.
Yeah, it's a werecat.
Because Paul brought up Stephen King. There's it's not a book. It's a novel. Well, where they did Silver Bullet. And they made that into a movie. So, yeah, Stephen King hates most of his movies.
Because they fuck his movies up a lot.
Yeah.
He doesn't even remember writing some of his movies. Like,
or he doesn't write them.
What movie was it? God damn it. We already talked about this. Doesn't matter. It's already recorded and everything. We can't talk about it.
Do you guys like magic?
Like what? The Gathering?
Like David Blaine, fucking.
I used to as a kid, but then I realized it's all just fucking nerdy.
I hate it.
Yeah, you hate it?
I hate David Blaine.
You despise it?
David Blaine.
I hate whenever I love Penn and Teller, right?
I've seen them live. That's awesome.
Me too. I've seen them live. They're fucking amazing, right? But they're very practical, and they know that they're not fucking magicians. You know what I mean? And I hate the way that David Blaine is like, oh, I'm a fucking weird magician guy. Like he's playing up to it and trying to make himself weird. I just really can't stand that.
eating frogs and shit.
Yeah, just being extra weird for no reason. I can't stand that shit.
Extra weird.
He's so extra. That's why I love Penn and Teller, because they don't fuck around. They're no bullshit. They just do their thing, and they know it's all an illusion. They know what they're doing. You know, it's like, I love it.
So look, see, Nick's got my back, dude. You guys just always heckling me and don't think, dude. See, weird cat motherfucker. See, and then Mark.
You guys are talking about different shit. What the hell?
And then he corrected you, Mark. He said it's called Riding the Bullet.
I'm sorry, Werewolf Cat's fucking funny.
The book's called Silver Bullet. So,
and then you said they made it into a movie or something. Whatever you just said.
Yeah, it was a shitty fucking movie, but
it was called.
it was like a graphic novel called Silver Bullet because it was about werewolves. Sorry, Nick.
So mad, dude. God, Mark hates
I'm
it.
not.
He's never been wrong on camera before. This is like a whole new thing for him. He's like, gotta know what he's like says. He's like, doesn't know how to handle it. It's like proof. Bad movie.
Also, Stand By Me. Another short story.
We already did this. We can't have this conversation again, or else we gotta go.
All right, let's talk about.
Oh, that's good. I was gonna say I'm kind of ready to cut it out if you guys are ready.
Yeah, I'm
No,
ready.
you're gonna talk about fucking magic and shit.
Fuck magic. Fuck
Magic.
magic too. Fuck it all.
I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but
It's all
I've
about
never done
Dungeons and Dragons, bro. That's it. I don't even know what that is. The only reason I know what Dungeons and Dragons is because of fucking Stranger Things. And you guys don't even watch Stranger Things, so
I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I might get bored and put it back on.
Me too. I've like 4 or 5 people now have told me to watch it again. I'm like, all right, maybe I'll try it again.
there's just so much nostalgia, dude. It's fucking ridiculous.
All right, Outsiders. How about that, Nick? That was a good fucking book, short story, really good movie.
Mark's going through like all the 7th grade required reading.
That's all I got. Dude, that's the last time I ever read a
Huckleberry
book.
Finn.
Like I said, if you want to get back into reading and you want a super cool book, you can literally read
25th Hour.
in an afternoon. Read The Alchemist.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
you
a
told me
book
about that.
Everybody is read. It's the fucking. It's like
Are you guys
the
gonna
Bible.
go watch
it's the classic. It's the tale of time, bro. Like
I recommend the Bible.
I already read that. Memorized it.
Go watch Where the Crawdads.
My name's in the Bible, bro. Is your name in the? My name's not.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's called the Bible.
King James.
Do you think back when the Bible was like being written and stuff, and they were like, "Hey guys,
hotel this week."
hey
Hey,
guys,
you guys want to talk about how you guys did not play this show that you should have played this last Tuesday?
No.
Fuck.
The Bible.
do you think that they were like whenever things were happening, they were like, "Hey guys, this is totally going to be in the Bible."
I'm gonna write this down real quick. Let me just
The
write
real
this.
Bible.
I got it.
The Bible fucking bangs.
Dude, that's fucking. I think that's a fucking great time to call it, dude.
We're done. The Bible does bang, by the way. I read it once in jail, so
In jail. I read it in jail. It's all I did.
I had time.
I was a different.
I would have rather read Sleepers or
Big Lebowski.
that's not.
That was a.
How do
great
you not like Big Lebowski? That's insane.
Mark doesn't. He likes to not like stuff that most people likes because it's an automatic argument. It's easy.
That
Mark
movie's so
likes-
good.
Lazy. He
Tell
said
me what the movie's about.
it's about
That
a guy
doesn't matter.
who has a really bad day.
What? That's
Doesn't
the whole
matter.
point of a movie or a
Nah,
story.
hell no. There's
Tell
so
me
many
the
more
beginning,
points.
the middle, and the end.
There's
Yeah.
so
Tell
many
me
more
the
points.
climax.
There's so many more points to a movie than what it's about, though. Like there can be like a movie that's about completely nothing at all. That's amazing.
Here's the thing, dude. It just, you just stick to watching your simple, easy to understand movies and leave.
Steve
the movies that
Buscemi
are
is in it.
right? There's like movies that are just over your head that you'll never understand, and it's okay. It's fine.
I
The way-
understand. So
I
tell
watched
me
Big Lebowski
the
just
plot.
for
Tell me the plot.
just to
Just tell me
see
the
John
plot.
Goodman yell at Steve Buscemi is like the whole reason I watched that movie.
Here, Mark. Oh shit.
Just to see him go, shut the fuck up, Donnie.
I want to.
Yeah, I had to hear that my whole life.
Oh, that's so good.
You're over the line. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
And then
Spartan-
the whole rug thing that he pees on his rug. Oh, it's just
Yeah.
so. It doesn't have to be about much. It's just so good.
That's
The acting is hella good.
There's no beginning. There's no middle. There's no end.
So you don't like Pulp Fiction?
It's like a 30.
No, I actually don't like Pulp Fiction either.
That makes
sorry.
sense.
Shouldn't be this far back.
So you don't like every good movie?
Because everybody else likes it, and it's an easy out. It's an easy way to just start an argument. Oh my god, you don't like something? That's like being like, I hate fruit. Fruit's stupid. And people are like, you hate fruit? It's like an automatic conversation starter.
I'm not a huge fan of fruit.
Easy way out. See, exactly. It's all indoctrination.
This is the best 3 hours I've had in a month, you guys. I really appreciate you guys.
I love you. I miss you guys, man.
I love you guys.
And
But I
fuck Big Lebowski.
Hang on, I gotta
Fuck
show
it
you
all.
something quick. I gotta show you something.
All right, let's see it.
So I gotta find it. Hang on, real quick.
I don't like any of those movies that like are really good. I don't like.
Oh, you like that? Nah, it
They're
sucks.
not good though. That's
It doesn't
not.
have like a good reason to like say.
Pulp
it.
Fiction is like the most perfect movie ever made. Did you see
Reservoir
everything?
Dogs.
What about
Clerks.
yeah, there you go. Reservoir Dogs is like
Clerks.
just as good or better than Pulp Fiction. I'll give you that. Reservoir Dogs is amazing. What about Everything Everywhere All at Once? You guys see that yet?
I haven't watched it yet. I have it on video though, like Tim
Tim?
brought up.
I thought you had to. Okay, so it's out or whatever.
Oh my god, you guys need to see it. Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Hang on. So I found this cool.
It's the dude from Goonies and fucking.
Right. Okay, dude. This. So Mark, this
I went
is
into
like-
it blind.
I was trying to make a joke in reference to this, but you haven't seen it, so it's not funny at all. But
You're not funny, bro.
I don't even know if the joke's gonna land now. But here's the link.
We need to watch. You guys need to watch that movie though.
Here's the link. Which movie?
I'll go put it on.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, I know. I've been hearing that a lot.
Is that because you're Asian?
So can you click that? Can you click that link? Mark hates sourdough because it's Asian.
I have to click something. Okay, yeah.
So click that and get it ready and watch that. Because forget what was my joke now. You were saying something about.
I can't click the link.
Oh, I was being mean to you about being simple-minded, but it was because of this joke. I just couldn't figure out how to tie it all in. So it's because like I don't know. You have to just watch it.
There's no it like when I scroll over it, it says show.
All right.
Oh, okay, and then there's no way I'm gonna be able to copy that. But
Dude, I tried to teach Mark how to set up an email last night. It was a process, man.
it was fun. Hey, I got one.
Setting up an email is a bitch though.
It's annoying because now everything that I do is like, oh, you got 2 accounts.
Yeah, I tried to do like a new email once. It was fucking. I didn't even do it. I just go with the same old email now. I wanted to do a new one though, and it was like impossible.
Dude, I have like 8 emails that I have to check every
Dude, I tried to make a new one. It was like fucking so hard. I remember.
What are you trying to show me, Tim? It's not gonna. I can't. I mean, I can type it in.
You don't need
It's-
to be on
I don't
here
have
for.
copy.
I'll send it to both you guys because it's pretty fun. It's one of those ones you might even want to hit the 1.5 speed on it because it's kind of a little drawn out, but it's cool. So here, let me put it. So basically, I'm just putting it in a doc. That way, I get it on my phone. I can just text it to you.
Cool, calm, just like my mom.
Check it.
So now I can go to my phone. I can put it in here. Put it in here.
All right, if you guys would ever come to Reno again, play the Alpine. Their acoustics and sound
Book
system
it.
is awesome.
Book it for us. Book it.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm done booking shows and stuff. Too much work. It gets me mad at everybody. I just rather not.
Taste Supreme was awesome. Prof always puts on a good show. The opening act was amazing, and they're attached to a brewery called Record Street, and they sold me beers, 4-pack for $8. I love it. It was cheap.
All right, there, I sent it. That's the one. Boomers in here. No, dude.
Boomers.
I think I'm a millennial, actually.
Did I do it right, Tim?
I'm a zennial.
Oh yeah, look, you did. I think. Wait till we hear it.
You hear it or no?
Yeah.
You never like give it enough time, but I can hear it. But it's time to see this. It's hard to tell like what's going on. I think it's just coming through your mic.
Damn it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that great.
You got
to do it in like a new tab. You need to find that email. Here, let me see if I can do it from here. I gotta find that email so then you can do all this shit. Why can't I guess I can't do it from here. Rand. I don't know.
Oh, man. I got it. It's the beat sucks though. I just realized, but I do got it now. It probably sounds better now. No? Still sounds like it's through my mic?
I mean, it just sounds like wobbly. I don't think like.
I think the beat sucks anyways.
Like, skip the intro. They can't tell, you know?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's still like muffled, like it's coming through a mic.
Damn, I thought I got it.
You just gotta click open it in a different browser or something. And then you just gotta like look around everywhere. Like you click something and look around. Like I don't know.
I got a browser like Bowser.
So yeah, that video. If you watch that video, that's why I was making fun of Mark or whatever. It's like it was my joke, my inside joke with myself. Damn, I uploaded a video today. I thought I was gonna do pretty well, and it fucking pretty much bombed.
Oh, that one's sick. I don't know what else I could do.
You did that one time, dude. So it's like you have to open up like a whole different tab or browser. I don't know, whatever they're called on Mac. I don't know what it's called on Mac. Like a tab. For me, it's called Window. Yeah, look, even Nick knows how to do it. Check a box for share with sound. Just make Nick a fucking moderator. Yeah. Either way.
Oh, I remember what to do. I remember.
Sometimes.
I remember the time when we fell.
Oh, MJ, let's go, baby. Tim, name 3 people named MJ in that
Michael
video.
Jordan, Michael Jackson, Mary Jane.
Good job. Well, Mary Jane wasn't in there.
Maria Juarez.
How about now? How about now, Tim?
Oh, let me see. I don't know. I mean,
Damn.
It just doesn't sound
Yeah.
like it's coming through clean, you know?
Yeah. That one's sick too.
Motherfucking ducks and motherfucking clucks. Motherfucking up in them trucks. Motherfucking clucks in the trucks. Damn, I thought this video would do well, dude. garbage.
So how many minutes are in a day?
Oh, 24 times 60, 120, 148.
1,440 minutes in a day.
Oh, so close.
Okay,
No,
how many
Yeah, I
inches
said
are
1,480
how many inches are in a square foot?
square foot, 144.
144. Yeah.
There's
Shit.
144 inches in a square foot. You add a zero, that's 100. That's 1,440 minutes in one day. Okay.
Okay.
How many seconds are in a day?
60 times 24, 100, same.
86,400 seconds in a day, right?
Yeah.
You add a zero to that. That's 864,000. That is the diameter of the sun.
Whoa.
All right. One more. A triangle. If you add up all the angles of a triangle, it equals 108. You add a zero to that. That's 1,080. That is the radius of the moon in miles. Every single one of those numbers, if you add the numbers together, 1,080, 1 plus 8 equals 9. 1,440, 4 plus 4 plus 1 equals 9. 86,400, 8 plus 6 plus 4 equals 18, divided by 2 equals 9. Everything Kabbalistically adds up to 9. Every important number in your life and my life adds up to 9.
Yeah.
There's a lot more than that, but those are like the three that I have memorized.
So what does 9 mean? It's got to be.
I don't know. It's just a sacred number thing like that. It's like a sacred geometry thing. Like every shape every known shape in the universe. What are they called? It's called a dodecahedron is one of them. Platonic solids. Every platonic solid that's known of in our universe, I think there's 5 of them. Every single one of them, if you add up the degrees, they equal 1,440, 108, 360, 25,900. All these numbers, they all equal 9 if you add them all up together.
What does it mean?
Every single shape that has ever been found in our universe is every platonic solid.
What does it all mean? But what does it mean?
I don't know what it means. It's just interesting as fuck.
It is interesting.
A circle is 360 degrees. 3 plus 6 is 9.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
All right, so my birthday is 1/5/80. Get 9 out of that.
I can't. That only equals 86. 8 plus 6 is 14, and that's all I can do with that. I don't know where to go after that.
It's funny because Diane, my stepmom, she's kind of like what's that book where like just bring it into your universe or whatever. You just talk it out, and what is it? It's called The Wish, not The Wish.
The Secret.
The Secret. But she gambles so well, like that works for her.
What's like they say about like Christians or like like a person who like believes and lives their life like 100% like a Christian typically has a better life than somebody who doesn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Regardless if it's God like reaching down and making that happen, or if it's just a matter of you get what you put out. You put out love, you get back love. You know what I mean?
But it's a number thing for some people. So if you do, like if you add up 1/5/80, either way you do it, it's 14 divided by 2 times 3. It'll add up to something, and that's how some people just do numbers that way.
Mine comes out to 4.
Everything comes out to what?
4. I just did this today with our wedding. That's funny that you bring this up because I did it on our wedding day, and it reduces down to 3 every time. I don't know. I was hella. Me and Sarah's grandma was like a little clairvoyant, I guess, or whatever. And she used to like break down numbers and all that shit. I think I'm a 2 or a 3. 2. I don't know. I forget. I don't know. This shit is interesting for sure.
But if you think about it, if
I just see what Nick said. Nick's like 327.84 is my best I got is divisible by 3, but I'm Jewish descent, so that adds up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Since we're talking Kabbalah,
so
not Mancala.
Depends
I'm
on
talking Kabbalah, but I'm talking Mancala.
what you're like. What do you want?
Money, lots of it, or gold.
I couldn't hear the question. What happened?
Me either. I just said it sounded like he said, "What do you want?"
By 6, you can make up whatever you want in that, and that's how magicians work, in my opinion. Like,
Oh, but this is nothing is made up here. This is all math. This is all like universally known, like facts.
Science.
That's what I love about it so much is that there's no
it's
debate.
not science, no, and
Yeah, it is.
not-
It's a repeatable something you could repeat over and over again in real
but it
world.
depends on how you do the repeating.
Wait. Hold on. Are you guys trying to tell me that math is not completely
I'm not
universal?
trying to
And
say any of that.
No,
I believe in math more than I believe
Okay.
in a lot of things.
me too. Math
I
is
agree.
the one true,
but
the only, like really, like the only true thing. Like you can't like debate like numbers. Like there's no debate.
if you take 3 numbers and the way you put them together, you can debate what's happening now. So if I said 6 times 8 divided by 5, you're going to get a number different than 6 times 5 divided by 8. You're going to get
Of
something
course.
different.
Of course.
Right.
Depending if
But
you're
no-
gonna play by the rules.
So-
because
Yeah,
you gotta
but like no
multiply
matter what,
pairs.
the amount of minutes in a day is never going to change. The circumference of a circle is never going to change. The diameter of the moon is never going to change. Like these are all like,
I agree.
there's no.
We're on
there's
the
no
same
fudging
page.
numbers.
We're on the same page, but
I
I think
love
the
math.
is on the back side of that page. I think is what's going on here.
You know, I just want to be devil's advocate. So
I
the
know,
way
I
you
do
put
know.
the
you're not
numbers,
doing a good job.
I'm not. I feel like I am because if
I don't think you're understanding what you're like you made up a position that neither one of us is standing in to argue with.
all right.
Like we know what you're saying, but like neither one of us are arguing that.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, but like what Paul's saying is like the moon is a size and the days are this long, and you know what I mean? Circle is 360 degrees, right? So you're saying that's just an indoctrination and that's not real?
Yeah, because the world's flat, obviously.
Could be. Do I see it for myself? I can't really say.
I can say
There's
I
this-
can say with 110%, like guarantee you, no matter what you want to think, like the Earth is round. Like I can say that, like for sure.
So Nick wants to talk non-Euclidean.
But it's not round.
Unleash the friggin' cosmic horror, dude.
There's no, there's so many
not
reasons why the
round.
Earth is round. Like there's
You
so
know
many
gravity. You know gravity is not really gravity either, right?
All you have to do is look at the sun and the moon. It's like so simple. Look at the sun. Look at the moon. Okay, like it's as easy as that. It's like so
What
easy.
sucks about the flat Earth shit is there's like a lot of compelling evidence to fucking sway you to believe. It's like you can't disprove it because there's too much. Like it's
I
impossible.
100% disagree with that.
Well, then disprove it.
All I'm saying is, it's
Go look
not-
up every argument that you
not-
have, and there's a counter
it's
argument
not
that's
round.
like, I don't think the Earth is flat. What I'm saying is, there's a lot of compelling fucking information out there. So I'm saying, like, anything that you could argue, there's something to say. So basically, what I say is until I could see it, I can't say either way. I can't say for sure.
But you've seen it.
I can say I believe that it's round. I
You've
believe
been
it's round, but I can't say whether it is or it is.
But it's not round.
It's oblong. It's semi-round.
Oblong, yes. Okay.
It's not
Use a
completely-
better
it's
term,
not an
yeah.
exactly perfect sphere. It's not a perfect sphere.
So
You want to
That's
just
all
say
I got.
that? Why do you
That's all
gotta
I got.
like
I'm
bait?
done.
Why do you like bait it into an argument? Why didn't you just say that? Say, oh no, actually the Earth is like oblong, and then we'd be like, oh yeah, you're right. And then
oh
we'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah. The Earth is flat
Instead of Mark turning
because
it
it's
into
rotating,
a
so it's
5-minute
not a
long
perfect circle.
argument,
It's-
and him
it's-
just go, no. I just don't.
Yeah, that's true.
You're
The
like-
Earth is
he's like
not a
fishing.
circle. It's like it's flattening
He's
because it's
fishing.
spinning. So it's like it's flattening, and it's not flat.
No,
But it is not. It's
Fishing
not
for an
technically a
argument.
perfect circle. Yeah, or a perfect round sphere. I'll say that.
Oh,
I did. That's all I got.
Clip said the Earth is hella flat. How could you ignore all the evidence?
Yeah,
Precession.
We've all seen cats knock shit off of the Earth. So
Precession is like all. That's all I have to say. All you have to say is one word to believe that the Earth is round. It's called precession.
Precession.
It's been known like for like thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Like people way before us knew the world was round. Like a long time ago, people
Could
knew.
you
the world was
imagine
round.
being fucking Copernicus or whatever back in the day?
7,000 years ago.
It'd be like the people right now trying to tell everyone the world is flat, you know, except for like they murdered this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Crazy, right? He's like, hey, nah, you guys got it wrong. It's actually round. They're like, round?
I've never walked off the face of the Earth. You know, so
All I've seen is composite.
It's gotta be
images
flat,
from
right?
Spacecraft outside of our atmosphere. That's all I have. That's it. That's all I got. It's all the proof I really have. I don't know what Eratosthenes is. He stumped me.
Precession.
Too hard.
let's
Figured
let's
it
all
out.
go
It
walk
would-
to the end of the Earth.
Eratosthenes.
Precession, longitude, latitude.
Ley lines, magnetic fields, invisible
I mean, there's
rod
so
creatures
much
that fly
proof.
around in the sky. All the invisible rod creatures that float in the sky. Seen those?
The way that the stars move across the sky.
Hey, what do you guys think?
Hey, bro.
Making
Bro.
octopus.
Have you ever seen that reality show? There's this guy, and they like created a whole entire like, almost like his own world, and he just lived in it. And then one day he found the door, bro, to get out. It's crazy.
Is that on Mars?
No, it was on Earth, I think. His
Have you
name
guys
was,
heard of the
Mars?
his name was Truman.
Mars door? There's a
You guys
door
heard
on
of the-
Mars.
So
the
a Syrian,
JWST?
Greek, polymath, mathematician, geographer. Oh shit! Sorry. Sorry. Fuck. I thought it was gonna give me info.
Go ahead, Joseph. Let's go.
Carl Sagan, your boy.
Have you guys heard of the JWST?
No. What would Jesus?
It's the-
do?
Junior.
Sorry. What would Jesus?
It's
do?
the James Webb Space Telescope. It's the most powerful telescope that we've sent into outer space so far.
Is that the one in China?
No, it
Yeah,
was launched from the U.S., I believe.
No, it's like far. It's been out of our solar system for a long ass time.
The JWST.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's been launched for like a couple months now, but it's still setting up. They haven't taken their like ultimate. They haven't taken like I think the first pictures come back July 18th or something like that. But,
So
but
far
it-
away, right? It takes like 3 years or something to send the images back.
No. We'll get the first images on July 18th of this year. The thing is, it's the most powerful telescope we've ever. It's like a big giant hexagon, and it's like super powerful, and it takes pictures in infrared, and it takes pictures in every different kind of color that we know of, and basically it's crazy because there's like 100 what do you call it, like priorities or whatever you want to call it, like 100 things that it was sent out to do, and like the first 5 all have to do with finding alien life. So like it's crazy because they spent billions and billions and billions of dollars to build it and to make it and to send it out into space, and its top 5 priorities are to find alien life. That's like fucking insane if you think about it. So it's taking pictures further away than anything we've ever been able to take a picture of, and it's so powerful that it can, like, basically it's taking pictures back in time. Like it's traveling. It's basically time travel by picture. Like it's fucking.
That's the
crazy.
one, right? That's going literally. They're like going towards the Big Bang because they can see the Big Bang, right? They're going towards the Big Bang. Yeah, that's right.
So they're trying to take a
They'll
picture.
never get there because the universe is continually expanding. So
I don't think they'll get there either, but the possibilities are fucking insane.
So China says they have a satellite that has been communicating with. They're not receiving, but they're communicating. They've been doing that for years.
They should not do that.
But,
a spider. You got a spider that lives up in a corner, right? But as soon as it comes down where you can see it, it's like you smashed that motherfucker, dude. They need to just.
Oh yeah.
Why are you trying to send out a fucking, you know what I mean?
But
hey,
they
right here, come over here and smash me.
They've been doing this.
That's a really good analogy, Jim.
The whole thing is Congress and people have been talking about it now more lately than they have been talking about it in the past. And so when China just came out and said, "Oh yeah, we sent this signal out," America was like, "Shit."
Yeah. But they can't do anything.
China's ahead of us in a few things.
And all of humanity owns space, according to Earth.
I'm pretty sure I own a star.
So Eratosthenes, I can't even say his name, he created longitude and latitude, which is a thesis or whatever you want to call it, theory, among other things. He invented the system of longitude and latitude and made a map of the known world. He has also designed a system for finding prime numbers, whole numbers that can only be divided by themselves. Still used today. It's called the Sieve of Eratosthenes. Eratosthenes, a Greek.
Edison invented the light bulb, but I invented the light bulb up my ass.
We're going back to butt talk.
Back to butt talk. All right, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
You're done?
I'm done, dude.
All right.
He got close to the actual size of the Earth on a total guess in 500.
Yeah. Hey, somebody knows what they're talking about. Who's that, Nick?
Yeah, in like 522 BC or some shit.
Of course. Awesome. Yeah, I know about that. I just didn't remember his name, but I just read something about that, about how he discovered the actual size of the Earth. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, Eratosthenes. He spelt it wrong.
Yeah, I remember that.
Spelled it wrong, Nick, by the way. I mean, how you even talk about non-Euclidean geometry? Gosh, dude, cosmic horrors, bro.
All right, who's the smartest person on this channel?
Oh, fucking Nick Frankel by far.
Well, I meant between us three, but
what?
I meant between us three.
We're a hive mind, bro. We're better together.
I would say we're all smart in different ways.
Yeah.
Because I'm hella fucking dumb when it comes to some things. Like really,
I love
really dumb.
figuring shit out.
I'm not smart.
Me neither.
I'm really good at memorizing stuff.
Dude, sometimes my brother will say things to me, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm hella stupid." Like he knows some shit. I'm like, he makes me feel super dumb sometimes.
Yeah, it's just about just whatever you are into. It's easy to learn when you're into shit.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
why I said if you are interested in getting into reading, I think Alchemist is a great book to start with because it's so fucking cool. And there's like three other books that you could read that it's like companion books. They don't necessarily, it's not like sequels, but they're like companion books. So I don't know.
It's literally the longest I've gone without thinking about my problems in like fucking hell a long time.
About time, dude. Everybody's got problems.
No,
supposed to think about all the things that are good. it's easy to fucking focus on problems. You gotta try to focus on positive stuff. You know what I mean? All your blessings. Sounds cliche, but it's so true.
Pain is hard to forget.
Dude, I know your pain is a little different than mine, but dude, I live through a lot of pain daily. Tooth pain, bro, that was like rotting teeth in your head, bro, is like the gnarliest stuff. But I know what you mean. It's hard to stay positive when you're fucked up. Count them blessings, y'all. But yeah, it helps. You gotta stay balanced, right? All right, fellas, I'm going. I'm out. I'm going to bed.
I love you guys.
I love you
I
more.
love you too.
And I'll see you guys next week. Nick, thanks for kicking it. Kirk Flip, thanks for kicking it. Fucking Robert Cyclone Flores, fucking kicking it. That's tight.
You sound way better, and you look better, but you're not delayed anymore. So that's good.
All right, start the new podcast. It's because everybody else in my house went to bed, I think. All right.
Justin, I love you, man.
I love you
I
guys
love you
more. I'll
guys.
see you soon. I'll talk to you soon. And
Good night.
Nick said
Peace
always.
I think I drank like 6 beers, by the way.
Well, technically,
7, 8,
Robert,
maybe.
Robert called it then because he said 6, but nobody else guessed. So I don't know. I don't know what that means.
We're gonna do this one day, where we're gonna have more people in. I'll buy you a drink, Robert.
He's not even
Like
here.
that.
He dipped. It's just Nick and Kirk Flip right now.
I'll buy you guys a drink too. We'll do it one day, though.
I don't want to drink.
I know. I'm buying them a drink. Them a drink, not you.
I'll have a shot or a beer.
I'll buy you a drink anytime.
Mm.
You guys out? High five.
I'm out. I gotta go to bed. I gotta not get up early in the morning.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you.
Miss you. I'm glad we hung out.
Me too.
So Pinchy Nick said fucking siete way, and Pinchy fucking Kirk Flip
I
said.
think I'm on 7.
So technically Nick won then.
It's debatable. We'll do it. We'll do it in the future.
All of a sudden, dude, I'm gonna get the FCC on your fucking ass, bro.
What's that mean?
The FTC. I'm gonna get the TC, FCC, Federal Trade Commission. Whoever monitors that shit, I'm fucking getting them, dude. Getting the FCC.
All right, I love you guys.
All right, late. Peace.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, fucking